Happy Wednesday. I am so happy to be back. Our last stream was 10 days ago, which isn't actually that long now that I think about it, but it feels like I've been gone forever. So hello, everybody. It's so good to see you. We should start off by saying, TS, thank you so much for subscribing for 78 years. What? 78 years? Are we that old? We might be. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime, my friend. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. So good to see everybody. Hello, TS. Hello, Bronny. Hello, DNA. Hello, Piro. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another stream of The Altars. It has been a hot minute since we last played. We last played, according on Steam, July 5th. Today is July 16th, which means we're 11 days out from our last Altars stream. But I'm super excited to get back into it tonight because we did a new game double header stream, not last weekend, but the weekend before, where we played 9 hours of The Altars over Friday and Saturday 2-day period. And from what I've seen so far, this game is fantastic. I totally understand the hype. I had heard so many people talking about it and saying good things about it. And I know why. The game is so good. I can't wait to play some more this evening. Bronny, thank you.
47 years. Also wondered why I had a 3 minutes ad break. I mean, yay subs.
Yay subs. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, Bronny. I appreciate you. 47 years. Holy crap, you guys are really getting up there. I appreciate you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing because ads suck. Enjoy your sub badge, enjoy your emotes, all that good stuff. I appreciate you. How's the weather in Tampere today? Or I guess it's the middle of the night for you now, TS. So it's 18 degrees Celsius. Ooh, under 20. Yeah, from what I had saw in the Discord, it's been really hot your way lately, hey? So it's probably nice that the weather's breaking a little bit overnight. Weather in St. John's is 17 degrees Celsius. Very nice, very nice. I'm not sure what the weather is here. It was a little cooler today. We got some rain coming through. It says it's 20 right now on my phone. Looks like we're getting rain for the next couple days as well, which, you know, it is what it is. It's got to rain sometimes. As I mentioned, we haven't played the Altars in a while, and that's because I was out of town for a little bit. Over the weekend, we did a little road trip. A good friend of ours is actually attending for dental school in Saskatoon, which is approximately 600 kilometers east of where I live in Calgary. I've never been to Saskatoon before, and so I figured perfect time for a little road trip. So me and Alana packed up the car, drove out to Saskatoon. The weather was perfect. It was absolutely beautiful, so warm. We got to explore the city a little bit, obviously hang out with our friends. It was really, really nice. So that's what I was up to Friday through Monday. Obviously, it was quite a long drive. It was about six hours there and 6 hours back. So it's not something that we're necessarily going to do often, but it was nice to get out there and see our friends and hang out. And like I said, luckily the weather cooperated with us as well. So that was awesome. But yeah, we got rain this week, which, you know, it is what it is. Rain is rain. I'd like some rain. You can send it my way. Okay, I'll just start pushing the clouds over. No, wait, I think you're this way. 600 kilometers is no small drive. Yeah, no, it was a long drive. Hey, XLG, did you fall asleep in the prairies? I mean, I did most of the driving actually, so that kept me awake, thankfully. But yeah, it was no small drive. Saskatoon, the city you see for 12 hours each way. Yeah, so as soon as you get out of Calgary is nestled sort of in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. I can see the Rocky Mountains basically from my window. But as soon as you start heading east, you really get into prairie country. You don't even necessarily need to leave Alberta to really get into the prairies, but the further east you go, the flatter it gets, the more wide open it gets. It was actually a very beautiful drive this time of year because all the fields are planted and there's a variety of different things that are planted that are actually really pretty. There was a lot of flax planted, which is like a blue or a purple, which is really, really pretty. There was also a lot of canola planted, so it was like fields of yellow as you were driving. It was actually really beautiful. It was a very, very nice drive, and the weather was good, which was fantastic. So flatland isn't natural. You should build some hills. I'll get on it. I'll get my shovel and get outside and start digging. I'm also doing a 600-kilometer plus this coming weekend. I'm making a day trip over to family in the East. Oh, very cool. Well, safe travels on your drive, and hopefully it's as uneventful as ours was. Ours was a nice, smooth drive, but yeah, very happy to be back, because like I said, it's been a while since we last played the Altars. I think a lot of you guys were here for some of our Altars streams 2 weeks ago. But if you weren't and you need a little catch up, The Altars is a brand new game. It came out back in June from 11-Bit Studios, which you guys might know most famously as the developers of Frostpunk. Frostpunk is like my favorite city builder / simulation game of all time. So as soon as I heard that the devs of Frostpunk were making a new game, I was like, well, we need to check this out. So the game came out, and then it was getting rave reviews as well, so I really bumped it up my list. I've kind of squashed it into our schedule right now. Yes, we're still playing through Breath of the Wild, and we're still playing through Blueprints, but guess what? We're playing through the Altars too, because I just couldn't wait. So we're currently in Act 1, and I think we're going to finish Act 1 today. The gist of the journey is... or the gist of the game, I should say, is the main character crash landed onto a strange alien planet where, unfortunately, there are 3 suns in the solar system that we're currently in. And depending on the rotation of the planet, sometimes one of those suns can get very dangerously close to one of those planets. And that's what's happening to the planet that we crash landed on. We are literally outrunning the sun right now. It kind of reminds me of Majora's Mask. The moon is falling and we must move quickly, and that's essentially our objective. We were moving along pretty good, and then last time we, of course, came across a roadblock. That roadblock was a river of lava. The last thing we did on our last stream was we actually built a bridge, so at any time now we should be able to keep moving. Presumably we'll come across some other roadblocks as well. It's not going to be that easy. But yeah, that's the whole thing. The most important part of the game, though, is not only are you exploring these alien planets and trying to outrun the sun, what's really, really cool is, well, the title of the game itself, The Altars. Unfortunately, the main character is the only one of his crew to survive the crash landing onto the planet, and he's unable to do all this work by himself. So what is he going to do? He's going to clone himself. The key feature of the game, if you will, is creating alternative versions of yourself. We have what's called a life path, and you can see in our life different moments where if we had made different decisions, we would have become someone else. So it's very, very cool. Right now we've got, I think, 3 different altars, and it's just so cool to see you, but not really you. And a big part of the game is not only like resource management and trying to outrun the sun, but there's also a social element to it where you're interacting with your altars, trying to keep everybody happy, building relationships. It's so cool. So if you haven't seen the Altars yet, it's a great time to join us this evening. We're still in Act 1, so we're still fairly early on in the game. And if you did hang out with me the last time we played, welcome back. I hope you're as excited for this journey as I am. I cannot wait to play some more of this game. So yeah, you know, without further ado, let's just load up here and get into it. Also, hi Kev, how are you? Oh, it's Wednesday. See, I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, so I'm really thrown off. Obviously, the stream schedule this week is a little bit different than it normally is, just because, as I mentioned, I was out of town over the weekend and wanted to make sure I got some streams in. So we're streaming tonight, Wednesday, and we're streaming tomorrow, Thursday, as well, to get those streams in, and then we'll be back to our more of a regular schedule. Great recap. Oh, thanks, XLG. I mean, I'm sure there's lots I missed, but we'll get everyone caught up as we get into the game here. And the moon is falling, but at least we have pierogies. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot I was going to catch up with the VOD for last stream. Yeah, so all the VODs are uploaded over on my YouTube channel if anyone ever wants to check them out. As you can see, it is day 30 here, and apparently the altars are starving. So that's good. The worst part about this game is that it's always actively running, and the reason I say that's a bad thing is because I feel like I need a second to, like, catch up on where we're at, but my altars are probably going to starve if I do that, so let's see. Our current tasks are the path ahead. Right, so we've got the bridge built. All we need to do now is gather enough organics to actually fuel the base and start the engines so we can move away from the sun. So we still have one thing left to do before we can outrun the sun. As well, there's apparently an altar rebellion brewing. So we need to either build an infirmary or improve the moods of the altars. And most importantly, do not let anyone die. The altars are currently demanding that I build an infirmary, and I should do it before the situation escalates. I probably should, but at the end of last stream, things were actually a little bit stressful because I was really running out of resources and I was worried I wouldn't be able to get the bridge built in time to outrun the sun. But now that we have the bridge built, I feel like we can catch our breath, catch up with our altars, and just sort of get back on track, because that's what I was really focused on. Okay, so these are our few different altars. We have, we have 4 altars. Okay, we've got Jan Technician, Jan Scientist, Jan Miner, and Jan Botanist. So Technician is feeling a bit annoyed. Scientist has a defiant look on his face. I think he's going to be the face of any rebellion that we have. Miner looks confused and probably a little scared. Oh, and then Botanist is feeling okay, so that's good. Everybody's starving though. Apparently we have no food, so we should work on that. I should also mention, if this is your first time checking out an altars stream, it has Twitch integration, which is super cool. If you hover your mouse over the screen, there should be an overlay that you can access. You're able to check on my altars at any time, and when we get into parts of the game that have dialogue, oftentimes there are multiple dialogue options, and you guys can actually vote for which dialogue option you would like me to pick. So I think that's super fun. It allows you guys to actually get involved with and interact with the stream, so feel free to use that here as we get into things. Hi Euro, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to the altars. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here. So I've got Jan Botanist on Greenhouse. I've got Jan Scientist on Kitchen. I will put Jan Technician. He's injured. Okay, I'll put him on... I'll put him on organics, or no, I'll just go be on organics myself. But before we start anything, I just want to go speak to people and try to boost some moods. As long as I do my job. Looks like scientist and technician are chatting there.
I'm sober, responsible, and successful. I'm everything he wasn't.
Huh. Actually, before I talk to them, what I should check into is the requirements to build an infirmary, because apparently... that's what the altars really want. That requires 60 minerals and 20 metals, which we don't really have either of those. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go speak to Miner, because apparently he does want to talk to me. Hey man. Something you want to talk about?
Hey, you wanted to talk about something? Yeah. What is it? I need something to, keep me going. I feel like shit. What do you mean? The arm that I lost in an accident. It's weird, but it hurts. I mean, fuck, it hurts.
So here's an option where you guys can vote. We've got 2 dialogue options here. We can say, but your arm is fine, or doesn't phantom pain work the other way around? So, as I mentioned, all of these altars are alternate life paths of our main character, and this guy is someone who took a life path that led him to be a miner. He had a really, really rough life, actually. Out of all of the altars we've produced so far, I think miners had the worst life, and that all culminated in a mining explosion where he actually lost his arm. Now, he has both arms here because we created him, so... it's sort of the opposite of phantom pain, I guess, because he has an arm now versus in his memories he doesn't. But yeah, so that's the backstory about Jan Miner. Hero says he wants to talk, but he doesn't want to look you in the eye. That's a good point. He's like, yeah, I need to talk to you. I'm going through some things, but don't look directly at me. Fucking hell, neither of these is a good option. Yeah, not really. Looks like you guys voted for doesn't phantom pain work the other way around, so let's go with that one.
Wait a minute. Isn't phantom pain supposed to work the other way around? Like, if you had an arm and then you lost it, then it hurts.
Now, how the fuck do we synthesize morphine for the poor guy?
It's your arm, not mine. Damn, everything is so fucked up in here. I am not some kind of wimp, so if I say it hurts, it really fucking hurts, alright?
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like we have to say I believe you, right? Like, if it does or doesn't make sense, he seems very adamant that he's in pain. Whether it's mental pain or physical pain, it doesn't matter. He's clearly in some sort of distress, so... unless we really want to piss him off and make him hate us, I think we have to say, I believe you.
Okay. Calm down. I believe you. Alright, so...
There we go. Less frustration, less anxiety.
It, right? Numb the son of a bitch. What are you talking about? Painkillers, what else? Tramadol, hydrocodone, codeine...
Jesus, he skipped over the Advil and Tylenol and went straight to the heavy stuff.
Trick.
Actually, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, in Miner's backstory, he became a drug addict on prescription painkillers because of what he went through. So it makes sense, actually, that he jumped over the over-the-counter and went straight for the strong stuff. We've got two options here. We either give in and say, okay, I'll give you some more, or I say, what? I'm not giving you any more of it. I feel like we shouldn't give him any of it. As I said before, I don't necessarily disbelieve him when he says he's in pain, but I'm wondering, yeah, if it's more of a mental thing. Plus, we know his backstory with addictions. I feel like giving him codeine right now is maybe not the play. He's gonna be pissed off. But I'm trying to look out for you, man. I can't give you any more of that stuff. It's a bit of a double-edged sword. I feel like the perfect middle ground here would be like, I'm not going to give you codeine, but I'll give you Advil. I wish there was an option C where it says, how about this? Hands over acetaminophen. Just tell him you'll have a new infirmary before long. Oh, that's a good point. I'll just add it to the list of people I've promised an infirmary to. Codeine's main use in medicine is to get people addicted to painkillers. Considering the other circumstances with the brewing rebellion, appeasing him for now is a valid option. That's true. Do we tell him what he wants to hear? But then if and when we don't deliver, he's gonna be extra pissed. Oh. Hey Rector, how are you? I'm so happy to be back. I was just saying earlier, it's only been 10 days since I last streamed, which isn't like super long, but it felt really long. All day I've been super excited for tonight's stream, so thank you for being here. It's good to see you. I hope everything's going well. I read this game as the Attlers at first. I think I have dementia or some shit. I mean, Rector, you are pretty old, you know what I'm saying? You can get an infirmary going by this time tomorrow. It's NBD. Placebo his ass. All right. The people have spoken. I'll tell him I'm gonna give him some more.
Okay, I get it. I could give you some more. That's what I'm talking about. Just don't go too heavy on it. Could be addictive. Like I don't know that. I hit rock bottom in my life more than once. But I ain't going back down there. I've learned my lessons. Don't you worry your ugly ass.
Okay. So I didn't actually get like a quest to give him codeine or anything. It seems that that dialogue option just made him happy without consequences? Maybe now there's just more pressure for me to build that infirmary. Alright, scientist, what do you want? This guy's been pissing me off lately. He has a very holier-than-thou mentality, and like I said, if anyone's going to be the leader of a coup d'etat, a rebellion of sorts, it's going to be scientist. He thinks he should be the one running the show. I feel like this is going to be an exercise in futility, but we can try to calm him down.
Hey, man. I can see something's upsetting you. Don't make it worse. Love the attitude. So what can I mean, what do you usually do when you're angry? Nothing usual about these circumstances. Oh, I don't know, Jan. I try to avoid people who irritate me.
So, for anyone wondering, he just called me Jan, but I've been calling them Jan. The reason why is because for the first couple of hours of the game, I didn't speak to anybody else, so I only was able to read the character's name, and I was pronouncing it as Jan, and it wasn't until like hour 3 or hour 4, someone was like, no, it's pronounced Jan, but it's too far gone now. I'm calling him Jan, I can't go back. So for anyone who's wondering, yes, I am mispronouncing his name, but it is Jan to me, okay? Is there a dark side to this game? Like, can you turn alts into Soylent? Even when he's being useful, the scientist is a dick nozzle. Wow. A dick nozzle. That's a name. Okay, we got votes all over the place here. Now everyone who irritates you looks like you. It must be annoying to live in such a confined space, nowhere to hide, or work is your refuge. It looks like if we're going by majority rules here, 60% of you guys want me to say it must be annoying to live in such a confined space, nowhere to hide, ...
Must be annoying to live in such a confined space. Nowhere to hide. Yeah, it's so great to be understood. Now, if you'd be so kind as to let me avoid you.
Okay, that actually helped, I think, a little bit, which is good. I don't know if it's enough to make him stop rebelling, but it's fine. Now let's go check in on Jan Botanist, and then we'll head out for the day. Hey, buddy, how's it going? At least it didn't make things worse. Yeah, so that's a W, for sure. Oh, we actually found something that we can give Botanist. That should cheer him up for sure. Here, here's a projector.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My old projector. It's...
So Jan, out of the different altars that we have right now, Jan Botanist is as close to us as possible. Basically, our lives only deviated about 4 years ago. Jan Botanist probably had the best life out of all the altars we have right now. He had a pretty good life. He made good choices. So we like Jan Botanist. Is everything okay?
Hey, everything okay on your side? Actually, I was going to approach you. Do you think... Is there any way I can go back to my life, I mean?
I mean, option C is the right answer here. There is no such thing as your life. But, like, is that what he's gonna want to hear right now? No. So maybe it's better to deflect? No, y'all want me to be straight up. 2/3 of you guys want me to say there's no such thing as your life. Which, again, is true, but I kind of like the idea of deflecting by saying either let's start with getting back to Earth, or what would be the first thing you'd do. I think I want to say one of those. Yeah, I'm going to deflect and say let's start with getting back to Earth.
Why don't we start with getting back to Earth? Then what? Going back to nothing doesn't motivate me.
Okay, well, that didn't really work. Hey, Jazzy. Jazzy says, I say forget his feelings and drop the truth bomb. Well, maybe I should have, because clearly deflecting didn't work. Now we've got two options. What was so special about your life, or anything's better than dying here? I feel like what he wants is for us to ask him about his life, because this is the second instance now where we have the opportunity to be like, tell us. But, I mean, y'all want me to say anything's better than dying here, so I guess I'll go with the majority. Oh, no, hang on. Things are evening out. We've got a 60-40 split. 40% of you guys said what was so special about your life. 60% say anything's better than dying here. Do we have another vote? We're gonna split it right down the middle? I mean, I guess I could be the splitting vote. Oh. Someone else did vote, but they pushed it even further to anything's better than dying here, so. Euro says, what's so special feels like it could be taken as an attack. That's a good point. That's a good point. Tiff, you don't vote here. Oh, man. Hey, Meerkat. You can't vote on mobile? Oh, damn. Damn. All right, I'll go with majority. Anything's better than dying here, botanist.
Come on. Anything's better than dying out here, man. Really? I wouldn't be so sure.
Wow, okay, we're right into another one. Think of something that comforts you, or work is the answer. Probably think of something that comforts you. I mean, Jan Botanist's big thing is his wife. He made decisions in life that allowed him to stay with his wife and value his wife versus us. We fucked up and she left us. So clearly, I think Botanist's reason for living is his wife. So I feel like saying think of something that... Well, but see, here's the thing. Here's the paradox. Is his wife doesn't actually exist. I mean, she as a person does exist, but it's not his version of his wife. So if I say, think of something that comforts you, maybe he'll say, I have nothing to comfort me because my wife doesn't exist in this universe, which is like, fair. Work, bitch, we need food. Fine, work is the answer.
Focus on working. That's always done it for me. People change.
Nope.
At some point I realized work was just the means to an end.
I'll just say what end.
What end? Money? Status? A happy family life? Well, you're gonna need something else to drive you here. Yeah, I realize that. Thank you. I just can't help thinking Lena's out there somewhere, waiting for me. Shit, I miss her. Don't you?
This conversation is spiraling fast. I'm pretty sure every reaction we've gotten out of him has been read. I don't think this conversation is helping Botanist's mood in the slightest. Okay, do we miss Lena? We either say, of course I do, or I don't want to talk about it. So the backstory is our Jan just completely fucked up. He was a terrible, horrible husband, and Lena left him. But this Jan Botanist, was the opposite. He was a great husband who supported his wife, and they're happily still together. So that's where, obviously, we deviate. We both had a Lena in our lives. We both loved her. One of us just treated her better and still is receiving her love, I guess. Is it Jan or Jan? So it's technically Jan. I was saying this earlier. In the first couple hours in the game, no one referred to me by name. So I just read the name as Jan Dolski. By the time someone told me what the how the name was pronounced, we were 3 or 4 hours in, and I can't go back now. So it's technically Jan Dolski, but he is, to me, Jan Dolski. I refuse to acknowledge. It is both Jan and Jan. Honestly, feeding into his delusions of a happy wife waiting back home will bite us eventually. probably. Alright, for now, I guess I'll just say I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Suddenly,
Oh, God.
everything's gone. Just like that.
Botanist is just getting gloomier and gloomier.
Brutal.
I'll need
This
more
was a
time
terrible
to even
conversation.
Start hoping to come to terms with it.
Take your time, bud.
Sure. Take your time. But remember, you're needed here.
Yeah.
Oh, finally some
I'll do my
green.
best to find some sense in it.
Finally some green. Jesse says he could just keep to his plants. I mean, we are starving right now and we have no food. So, yeah, honestly, if Botanist could keep to his plants, that would be fantastic. Alright, now that we've finished speaking to all of our altars, it's time for me to get out and contribute to this family. So we need to go mine organics is what we need to do. Luckily, I've already got an organics outpost set up. We can fast travel there and mine the full day long. So for anyone just joining us for the first time, this is what the outside world looks like. It is very atmospheric and beautiful. I love the sort of blue color palette that invades most of the planet. It is really beautiful out here. It's also very dangerous, as you would expect. But yeah, we've already done a lot of work on this planet, actually setting up outposts and such, so I'm able to come here and just mine organics until night. You can't, well, you can stay out past 8 p.m., but 8 p.m. is our hard stopping point, because after 8 p.m., the radiation levels on this planet spike. Oh no, the miner had an accident? Great. Fantastic. You alright? I can't believe I had an accident here. It scares me that some things don't change. The pain in my hand is unbearable. Oh, we really need to make an infirmary. Dude was stoned while working. I think you're right. Delicious mush coming up. No food. If only you had a nice, plump, delicious-looking animal like a sheep. Hey, don't talk about Molly that way. Alright. We got a ton of organics mined today, which is good. So let's go back to the ship. And we also got enough food made that no one should be starving now, so that's good. Do you need minerals for the infirmary? We need a lot of things. We need minerals for the infirmary, but we also need organics if we're going to fuel the engine and get out of here. So we need to prioritize organics because we're on a ticking clock. We need to get enough organics within the next 7 days. Speaking of, how many organics do we need? I should probably double check that. We need 346. Which exceeds our organic tank capacity. How can I increase? Okay, hang on now. So, with the size of our ship at the moment, I actually can't even mine enough organics to fuel this place. So we've got two options. I either drop some modules, or we expand to tier 2. Probably makes more sense for us to expand to tier 2. I was able to mine 139 organics in 1 day. We've got 6 days left. So if I spend 1 day getting enough minerals to expand our organics tank, we'll still have enough days to fill it up. Yeah, okay. So that's what I'll do. I'll go out and mine minerals tomorrow, which is also what we need for the infirmary, so killing 2 birds with 1 stone there. Oh yeah, that. I was so caught up in the character drama, I forgot there's an existential threat. Speaking of character drama, let's see if we can break some of this tension with a little beer pong down in the social room. This is indeed a feature of the game. You can play beer pong with all of your alter egos, and it makes them happy, because everyone loves beer pong. So let's start by kicking the technician's butt. And while I'm doing that, I need to ask, how's everybody been? Like I said, it's been 10 days since I've last streamed, which, you know, isn't that long in the grand scheme of things, but is long enough that I really missed you guys. What's new? What's everyone been up to? Thank you for stopping by this evening. As I mentioned, the stream schedule's a little wonky this week. We don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but I really wanted to make sure I got streams in this week. So we're streaming on Wednesday and Thursday this week before getting back to our weekend Monday night schedule. So thank you guys for being here. And I hope all's been well. Today has been shit until this stream started. Oh, Bronny, I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. Well, I'm happy you're here, and hopefully we can hang out with the alters for a couple hours and have fun and forget about reality for a little bit. Migraine hit hard today, so it's been kind of a miserable day. Oh my goodness, Piero, I'm so sorry to hear that. Migraines are terrible. I get them every now and then as well, and I know how debilitating they are. Like, you can't do anything, or at least I can't when I get migraines. I have to be in the dark with my eyes closed in the quiet. So there's no like watching TV or gaming or reading. There's no way to pass the time, and it's miserable. So I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend, and hopefully things turn around for you soon. I can't recommend codeine like we did for Minor Jan, but stand on the table. I can recommend over-the-counter medications such as Advil or Tylenol. I get them frequently enough that I've learned to work through them. I mean, that's good, but also make sure you're taking care of yourself. You don't want to aggravate anything. My day hasn't been migraine bad. I shall stop complaining. No. We're not comparing days here. Everyone's days can be bad in different ways. It doesn't minimize how you're feeling.
Away.
Yeah, I've actually been, I feel like I can't even say this out loud because I'm going to jinx myself, so I need to like knock on all the wood, but I haven't had a migraine in a while, so hopefully that keeps up. I went to the dentist to get a filling replaced. Turns out I need a crown instead, which I had to come back for, so technically had 2 dentist appointments in one day. Why is everyone having the worst day? We are 3 for 3 right now on everyone having a shitty day. And I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, Euro, hopefully, although you had to go to the dentist twice in one day, which is obviously not ideal, hopefully everything's all worked out now and good and you won't have to go back and the procedure went okay. Oh, this was my best day of the week somehow. Oh gosh. Meerkat says, my day was pretty good. I got to hang out with my dog on the couch. Okay, that's good news.
Yes.
That's good news. Honestly, that sounds like a fantastic day. He likes head scritchies. Who doesn't? I love a good head scritchy.
Kidding me?
That sounds like a great day, Meerkat. How was my day? My day was fine. It was okay. Honestly, I spent most of the day just excited to stream tonight. It was an average day at work.
Okay.
Nothing to really write home about here or there. As I mentioned, we were out of town this past weekend, which was a ton of fun, so it's basically been pretty chill ever since we've got home, doing chores around the house, mountain of laundry, all that kind of stuff. I had a solid day, finished some stuff for work, sold some bulk Magic the Gathering cards. Excellent! Glad to hear that, MK. Tiff, you can't just go around saying you like head scritchies without your mods bullying you. I mean, you guys are gonna bully me whether I say I like my head scritched or not, so I may as well just be honest. In 10 minutes you got D&D? Awesome. This goes beyond just today, but I've made some new friends to play Apex with recently, which is exciting. Oh, that is exciting. Nothing better than some friends to play online games with. That's very fun. Speaking of online games, next Sunday, we are going to be playing a fun online game here on the stream. We're having a community day playing Guilty as Sock, which is a courtroom drama where we all roleplay as puppets, sock puppets specifically. And I'm super, super excited. If you guys want to join me next Sunday, all are welcome. In fact, the more the merrier. Pick up your copy of Guilty as Sock before next Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. We're going to be playing that live here on the stream.
I love this game.
I managed to get to 80 miles per hour on your scenic drive. Hell yeah, Bronny. Fast and Furious, the Scenic Drive edition. So the 27th, I think so, next Sunday? Yeah, not this coming Sunday, the Sunday after, the 27th. He's guilty as sock. Alright, we kicked everyone's ass in beer pong, which appeared to, believe it or not, have motivated a lot of people. Oh wow, he is moonwalking. Did you guys just see the botanist moonwalk into a conversation with Miner? And now they're fighting?
The raw nerve, did I?
Huh. Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night. Tomorrow I've got a lot of metals to mine. So let's get some rest. Day 31. Oh, we've got one less day than I thought. Sunrise is in 5 days. On the bright side, I believe we've made everyone happy enough that the whispers of rebellion have been quelled. I don't think we even need to build an infirmary anymore. That task is no longer in my log. So I think I just made everyone happy organically. And now they're not gonna rebel. Yay! We'll take it. Okay. How are we doing on everything? Food, we're actually doing okay. Production, we're doing good. So we'll keep you in greenhouse and kitchen because you can never have enough food. I'm gonna put Miner on base maintenance. And then I'm gonna put technician on organic. Actually, no, I should do Miner on organics. Technician on maintenance, and I'm gonna go mine metals. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Oh, I meant to message you about that, Tiff. They have a custom evidence thing you can do. So if anyone has a lawsuit planned out, they could create a pack of 20 evidences where both sides would use them. Oh! Euro, I still have not played the game. My debut of the game is going to be during our stream next Sunday, but maybe if you wanted, and if you didn't mind, to make a post in the Discord sort of with a rundown of how that would work for anyone who might be interested in doing that, because that sounds very fun. Pictures of Muffin, you know? Also, oh my god, thank you! I just got a popcorn delivery. That was delicious.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Okay, I need to queue up some food in the kitchen. Is everything else good? Yeah. Tiff's second favorite snack. Thank you, Lara. The miner had an accident? I literally just took him off. Okay. Right. How does this keep happening to you, miner? I was irresponsible and had a stupid, dangerous accident. I'm anxious and regretful. Bro, miner is concerning me. He keeps getting hurt. And I don't know what to do for him. Okay. Did we medicate him or not? I don't know. Maybe just by choosing the dialogue option I did, and that's why he's having so many accidents now? Because it's so weird. I still need to make an infirmary because the accidents are compounding. You should be the Jan of Hearts. Off with his head. I'm not sure we did. The previous entry said he's in pain. Yeah, and maybe that's why he's having accidents? I don't know. I just need to make the infirmary, I think. Well, first thing we need to do is we need to expand our base to tier 2, which increases our organics tank. So it's big enough to actually hold enough fuel to get us out of here. And I got an achievement. Look at all this new space for expanding the base for the first time. We've got so much more room for activities now, which is good. Now, from here, we can make the infirmary once we get enough materials, which we should get enough tomorrow. Okay. We're doing okay. We've got food. We need to focus on metals. Got lots of organics. Okay. Recycler is handy. That's what I was just thinking. Maybe I should build the recycler. Because it says it produces 5 organics per person a day. With the recycler, no waste goes to waste. I've got a feeling I know what they're recycling, but it's only small too, actually. Oh yeah, it's literally a bathroom. Oh my god, it's called a recycler, but it's literally a bathroom. Hang on. That's so funny. Yep, there it is, the recycler. It's recycling organic waste. Nice. Wait, where were we shitting before? I don't know if I want to know. No wonder everyone's so upset.
Greenhouse makes me think of Mom.
And you put it next to the kitchen. That makes mealtime so much more appetizing. Well, I was thinking, you know, if something kind of doesn't sit right in your tummy after dinner, you don't have far to go, right?
Out of the house.
Muffin stands accused of being the cutest, most photogenic kitty cat. How does she plead? That's what I was thinking. Can we get, like, some photos of Muffin put in as evidence? Trying to talk to Botanist. It looks like he wanted to talk to me. Hey, bud. Before they installed a toilet on the space station, they used plastic bags. Maybe that's what we were doing. Or maybe there's diapers built into our spacesuits. I'm sure there's an outhouse hidden behind a rock somewhere. Imagine dying from radiation poisoning because you tried to do a secret shit behind alien rocks. Wow. Hey, Botanist, you wanted to talk about something?
Hey, you wanted to talk about something? Yeah. Remember when I asked if you missed Lena? Yeah? Well, I've been talking to the others, and it seems she's not that present in our other life paths. So, what exactly is your situation with her?
No, I mean, depending on the life path, some people haven't even met Lena. Technician and miner would have never met Lena because they never left their hometown. Scientist met her but decided to focus on his career instead. I met her and was an idiot and lost her. And then Botanist is the only one who kept her. So our 2 dialogue options here are we broke up or we're having a small crisis. Is divorce a small crisis? I don't know. Everyone wants to just go straight up? Yeah, we broke up.
We were married, just like you and her, but at some point, things got complicated. And, wow. You're so cool about it. The irony. The only one of us who can really be with her doesn't care.
What do we say here? I do care or it takes 2? I mean, I don't even want to say it takes 2 because Lena did nothing wrong. We have seen our life path. We've been through our memories. I was a dick. So I think I've got to overrule the majority here. I can't say it takes 2. I'm just going to say I do care about her.
I do care. Apparently, wasn't enough. You kept her. How did you do it? Well, we had our ups and downs too, and
looks like this conversation with Botanist is going a lot more smoothly than the one we had last night.
Priorities. You want a relationship that lasts, put some effort in it. Show you're willing to make sacrifices, and most importantly, never, ever stop paying attention.
That's good advice. I just saw MK's comment. There are portable toilets, think for van life, that have a fancy system for you to go into a bag, and it will wrap it up, heat seal it, and deposit it in a box for you to get rid of later. So in a bag probably isn't too bad. Damn. I didn't realize portable toilet technology had advanced so much. Goodness gracious. Love should come effortlessly. I mean, yes, to a point. I agree that love should come effortlessly. But you also can't take your partner for granted. I don't know what the right answer is here. It's hard, right? Because, like, we're only getting 4 or 5 words, so it's not fully conveying to us what Jan is going to say. You know what I mean? Like, we're basing our decision on just like a very small phrase when Jan actually expands on it, and oftentimes what he says isn't necessarily what I thought he was going to say based on the short prompt that we get, right? I vote not for the correct answer, but for the make stream harder answer. Yeah, I think that's how a lot of people vote. It's very crowd control all over again. So, fuck it. We'll just say love should come effortlessly.
I don't agree. Love should come effortlessly, or it's not worth the effort.
No, it's exactly the other way around. You're confusing love with infatuation.
You're confusing boredom with love. And I didn't have to make an effort for her to call me.
What? You're in touch with her here?
That's an overstatement. I talked to her twice, and it just got worse.
So, she knows about us? The whole altar situation?
No, of course not.
You lied to her? The only person who ever really understood you?
Imagine if we go back to Earth and all my alters come with me and Lena falls in love with Botanist. Imagine how shitty that would feel. Your ex-wife falls in love with the alter ego of you. That would drive a person to the codeine. We're actually not that close anymore. We divorced like 4 years ago, and I don't know that we've even like really talked since. I was just gonna say, Botanist is gonna rizz her up or die trying.
She's not that person anymore. We're not that close. Why? I don't know. You tell me if you know her so well. Why should I help you? This whole situation is dreadful enough for me. I think I need to set my mind on something else. I'll see you around.
I feel like that conversation started off really well and then quickly spiraled. If I'm Jan, I'm 100% airlock jettisoning all the altars on the way home. Euro says that's what I was saying earlier. He may be her version of Jan. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Scientist, botanist, and technician are all hanging out here. Apparently botanist and technician smoke. Scientist said, nuh-uh, I'm working on my fitness. These guys are my witness. Hoo-wee! Alright. Time to get some sleep. I would be shocked if Jan isn't ordered to get rid of them all. Yeah, you'd have to imagine that's probably coming. At the end, if and when we do get rescued, there's going to be a condition that, yeah, these guys have got to go. What happens in space stays in space.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Okay, you could have said please, but anyway. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to make sure everyone's on the assignments I want them working on. Organics. Metals. Minerals. Greenhouse. Kitchen. Oh, I have nothing queued up in the kitchen? Actually, you know what I should do? I should put Jan Scientist. Also, holy lag. I don't know what just happened there. I should put... We're actually kind of okay in kitchen right now. We should put Scientist back in research lab. And try to work on some of this. The gym? Oh, wow. So we can actually work on our fitness. Okay, we'll queue up gym. And we'll queue up hub pylon. Okay, now, what do you want? Oh, right. He was telling me to make everyone work overtime, and I just ignored that. And now I have to talk to him about it? I mean, you were planning a coup, bud. The last thing I was gonna do was make everyone work overtime. Oops. Hang on. I do want to talk to you.
I didn't manage to pull it off. The 48-hour crunch. I noticed. Well, what can I say? I hope that failure doesn't bring you down, because it only drives me to push harder.
Okay. I really fucking hate Scientist. You know who I don't hate, though? Hi, Molly! I love you.
Hey, Molly. What are you up to, little rascal?
Okay. Let's get out and do some mining. So who did I put where? Organics, metal, so I'll go minerals. Ominous, the way he said that and immediately walked away. Yeah, Scientist is up to some shit. Does dude think support me in this coup if you want a 20-hour workday is a winning banner? Apparently. He's like, yes, I would lead this place better. Also, I would make everyone work 20 hours a day. Like, huh? Scientist is literally delusional, but anyway. Can't uprise if you're too tired.
Should I move there?
Okay. We should have enough minerals now for building our infirmary. We also almost have enough organics to get enough fuel to get out of here. So all in all, we're doing pretty good. What I should do is take another look around the planet and make sure there's no, like, sort of objects of interest, if you will, that I've previously missed. Make sure that we've kind of gotten everything from this area before we jet off. You can't uprise if you're too tired. Maybe that's Scientist's whole play. It's like, I'll just make all the other altars work to death and then they will never go against me. Did any of the anomalies jump scare you yet? I don't think so. There hasn't really been any jump scare moments, I wouldn't say. Sometimes they kind of like come up out of nowhere and that I don't even notice them until it's too late, but... I just take a little radiation damage and go on with my day. I ran right into one in this area and it took me by surprise.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe Scientist was sort of playing a long game there. He was trying to make a point of how I whip everyone to work overtime and promises to be more lax if he's in charge. Yeah, so if anything, it was probably a good thing that I didn't go with his plan for 20-hour workdays, because God knows no one would be happy about that. So here's the bridge that I made over here. Just want to check in and make sure that's good to go. Looks like it. Should be able to just wheel right over this thing as long as it can withstand the weight of the giant wheel. Ooh. Alright, we got enough organics to start the engines now. Also, oh. Things are getting feisty out here. The days are getting shorter. The sun is getting closer. Get me home. Also. Oh, I didn't realize there was a charging station right there. Cool. Okay, back in. So, how do I actually start the engines? That's another thing I don't know. Presumably...
So, tough guy.
No.
Excited?
Command center? Ah. Here we go. It's in here. So we're ready to launch. Okay, let's launch tomorrow, I guess. Before we go... Did I ever build a radiation repulsor? I don't think so, because I should build one of those too. I'm thinking before we leave that I should basically... Sorry, I've got a kernel in my tooth. Okay, sorry. That we should basically make sure, like, we've built everything we want so that we're set up good for Act 2. So I'm thinking... This will come in handy, because no doubt we're going to come across more radiation storms. And the radiation repulsor is a module designed to decrease the drain rate of radiation filters to work smarter, not harder, which I love. Now the thing is, do I have to actually do anything with that, or is that being put there just enough for it to activate? Okay, yeah, it's already activated. So we've got 1 repulsor modules. So the filter drain decreases by 50%. Nice. Yeah, that's huge, actually. Okay. And then I just noticed I don't have a ton of filters in storage. So we should make a couple of those just as backup. Should make like 3 of these. Make a bunch of cooked meals. Okay. Okay. So then what did I need to make the infirmary? I think I need more minerals now. Yeah, so the other thing I want to make is the infirmary, and we need 30 more minerals. Okay. So I can mine those tomorrow. Okay. Cool. To bed. Sunrise in 3 days. We should check in actually on how everybody's doing. Technician's a bit annoyed. Although his most recent event in the event log is Jan changed thing around here for the better, so... Okay. I think he's doing alright. Scientist is he seems pensive and somewhat absent. I'm disappointed that Jan didn't commit to the crunch. It shows poor judgment. Yeah, whatever. Miner is frightened because he keeps having anxious accidents, sorry. And, apparently, Botanist is excited about the fact that I'm able to contact Elena, but something's brought him down. So the TLDR is no one's really happy. This guy's frustrated, this guy's insecure, this one's got anxiety, and this one feels rebellious. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go mine minerals. Maybe they can drown their sorrows in the lava river as we cross it. Start anew on the other side. Yes, hopefully that's the case. I'm gonna set off tomorrow, I think. I don't want to leave it too last minute, just in case something goes awry. So I'm gonna spend today gathering materials, and then tomorrow I'm gonna set off. What's the question mark on the map? Interal vein. You know, Puro, I never actually noticed that there. Maybe I should go check that out today. Yeah, let's go check that out today on the way back to base. Okay. So if I fast travel to organics, it looks like it's just up that way. This way? Yeah, this way. Oh, this must have just recently spawned here. This definitely wasn't here before.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
Okay. So I need
I had a tool to drill through them.
I got one. I got one. Hang on. Wait, how do I access that? Oh, right. I forgot. I have to use, this thing. There we go. Right, and then I follow the trail. Okay, it's been a minute since we played. Now, unfortunately, the radiation is starting to increase. We should have some time before that seriously does damage to us, though. So I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and follow this. We'll just keep an eye on that radiation meter down there in the bottom left. It's going that way. Maybe I should come out and do this tomorrow. Oh god, this is bringing me so much further than I thought it would. I thought for sure... Okay, no, we're here. We're good. Phew, okay. Nice. Planetary samples, a rare and valuable resource used for advanced research. That'll totally come in handy. So thanks, Piro, for alerting me to that little question mark on the map. Have you maxed out radiation on any previous days? No, I don't think I've ever maxed it out. I've gotten it pretty high, but I haven't straight up maxed it out. I'm gonna get it pretty high here now by the time I get back to base. Come on, Jan. You can do it. Put your butt into it. Almost there. Almost there. You're 2/3 of the way irradiated, but that's okay. Let's go home. Phew. Okay. We're good. So, now what we can do is build that infirmary that we wanted to build. Okay, infirmary. A place where up to 2 injured or irradiated crew members can be treated. A pharmacy dispenser takes care of the physical needs of the patients. And where am I gonna fit that? Gonna have to build another elevator. Oh crap, it's like a little bit too long. There we go. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So this is the infirmary. Alters who suffer from injuries or radiation burns can rest in the infirmary to heal faster. You can also sleep in the infirmary to lower your radiation level if there's a free bed. However, you will wake up later than usual. Oh, so if that's the case, I'm gonna sleep up here tonight. Beds look comfy. I mean, there's no pillows or blankets. That's not ideal, but we'll take it. A little nap in the infirmary. Day 34. Sunrise in 2 days.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Okay, so I'm gonna spend the day just, doing any last things that we have to do here. I'm gonna need... put Jan Minor in the infirmary. Okay. It says for organics outpost, no more storage space. So I guess we can't even get any more organics? I just have to leave? Did you explore all the map? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I'm confused because it says I only have 330 organics, but then it has the little plus 120 out of 450, so I don't actually have enough organics to start the journey. But... huh. Oh my goodness! Mentally Skinny! Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the raid! Look at all of these wonderful people. Hello, Smash, Squiddens, Jingle, Dim. Hello, hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, you were playing the altars as well! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you enjoyed your altars experience tonight. Hi everybody, my name is Tallara, and as you can see, I am also playing the altars. We're currently in Act 1. I'm not sure how far you are into the game, so we're still kind of early in. But we're hoping to move our ship for the very first time soon and get the heck away from that sun. I am just loving this game so far. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. It was a good altars night. Got a little scary for a bit. Oh dang, a little scary. Oh, everybody go check out Mentally Skinny if you're looking for some more altars content. The 120 is allocated to building or crafting. Oh, okay. So if that's the case, I just need to wait for all the crafting to be done. And then I'll go mine a bit more and then we'll be ready. Right, because I'm making these 3 radiation filters right now. Okay. Workshop, research lab. Or just cancel one of them. Well, see, I actually want them, though, because we don't have any radiation filters right now. So I would rather actually get those so we're ready to go. We're about 10 days ahead of where I am. Okay, cool, cool. So you're not too much further ahead of me. I can upgrade my suit now as well. Increases the capacity of the suit battery to 8 bars and radiation resistance to 20%. Yes. I'll take that. And then what is wrong with technician? We're in danger. Panic precautions. The alters are arguing about the safety of the base. One of them believes that microrupidium particles can get into the base and contaminate water. In his opinion, the SIBA unit lacks a proper filtering system that would minimize the risk of consuming them. The other one says that there's no risk of contamination. So Miner says, let's not take unnecessary risks, and wants us to research and build a filter. Technician says we're safe enough. Oh, what do we do here? We either promise to look into upgrading the filtration system, or say no, because the base already has advanced air and water filtration system, and upgrading it seems like a waste of time and resources. Or I can just not get involved. Let's turn on the voting. You guys let me know what you think we should do. I can't tell if Jan Miner is just being like tinfoil hat. Like, yeah, we've never heard of microrupidium particles. Are they even real? But on the other hand, I guess more filtration can't be too bad. That's true. But it is going to take resources and time, which technician makes a good point. Ooh, we have different alters. Oh, do we really? That's so cool. Yeah, we've currently got miner, technician, botanist, and scientist. We've got 4 alters. I really don't know what to do here. I mean, when in doubt, we could just not get involved. But at the same time, maybe now's the opportunity to be proactive and build this filter so nothing goes wrong in the future. I wish, I wish I could be like, what is required of me to upgrade the filtration system, because that would change my mind. Like, if it's only easy, then why not? As Piro said, more filtration, it can't be a bad thing. But I'm worried that I'm gonna like promise something outrageous that's gonna just be something else on my to-do list. It all depends on whether the particles are real or not. Exactly. I think I'm going to agree with Miner and say, let's not take unnecessary risks. We're done taking unnecessary risk. If he's concerned about the quality of the water we're all drinking, I'm going to make sure it's safe. I'll look into upgrading the filtration system. Which apparently frustrated technician, but I can go speak to scientist now and see if he has any ideas. Talk to the scientist about the filtering jelly. Hey man, what do you know about a filtration system?
Hey,
I'd like to talk about those filters, you know? The miner's idea.
You can't be serious. You know this whole thing is ridiculous, right?
Oh, he thinks it's ridiculous too? Honestly, I did want to upset him, which is true. What if he's right, which is extra true? I mean, I'm not going to tell him forget about it at this point. I've already told Miner I'm going to look into it, so... I can't back out now.
I'll be honest with you. I don't want to upset him. At least there's no harm putting in those filters.
Well, you're the captain.
Thanks for the hydration,
You
Brody.
want me to indulge your paranoic? I'll do just that.
Wow, he was surprisingly cheerful. Okay, so now we just need to research the filtering jelly. There it is. Filtering jelly unlocks additional protection from hypothetical microrapidium particles in drinking water. Hypothetical! Oh, so I don't know if it is real. Oh, okay. Managing all the alders can get a bit difficult. Oh, absolutely. So many conflicting worldviews and... yeah. Absolutely. He gets to invent or MacGyver shit. Of course he's ecstatic. Yeah, just do your thing, bud, and it'll all be alright. Okay, so we're making these radiation filters, which is taking up some of my organics, which is fine. You're on workshop. You're researching. We can put you on minerals outpost. Alright. We just basically need everybody to do their thing now. That loose cable is giving me the fits. This one right here. I love how you can, like, it actually has physics to it, too. You can, like, get tangled up in it. Which is totally not a safety hazard, right? Totally, totally not.
Hello, Molly. How's the grass today?
Okay, how much organics did I need to move the ship? I need 382. So I can go out and get the remainder now. The miner's injured again? Oh my god, how does this keep happening? Bro. I was irresponsible and had a stupid, dangerous accident. I'm anxious and regretful. This keeps happening to Miner. Oh my god. That is honestly so annoying. Okay, we've got enough organics. We can move the ship now. Molly is definitely eating S-tier grass. We are giving Molly nothing but the best grass for our sweet, sweet girl. Molly is my favorite character in the game because she's the only unproblematic passenger on this ship. Hey Law, how are you, strangers? Good to see you. Okay, so what's everyone else doing? I guess I'll wait until, like, the night, and then I'll move the ship. He's almost done making the drill cartridge. He's almost done researching the filtering jelly. Yeah, we'll wait till everybody's done their stuff. And then we'll get to moving. Speaking of done their stuff, I think I saw the womb is broken. Yeah. Oh, I can fix that. Molly should run this ship. Mutiny time! Chilling, laying down with the AC on. Very nice. Alright, has everybody done their stuff now? Oh, he didn't finish researching the filtering jelly. Still 83%. That's annoying. Everything else is done, though. Ugh, Jan Scientist, can you just finish your shit? So we can go? I'm tired. I know I'm tired. Should we just go now? I guess I can wait till tomorrow morning till that is done. We still got 2 days till sunrise. Alright, Jan Scientist, you better get that shit done in the morning. How have I been? I've been doing really well, thank you for asking. We just started this new game, The Altars, which is so fantastic. I am loving this game so far. Oh no, they're brewing another rebellion? Not again. I can't have one night's sleep without the Altars brewing a rebellion. What's wrong now? Is there a problem?
Is there a problem? Yes, Jan, there's definitely a problem. People are fed up with how you're running this mission.
What do you mean, fed up? What is this?
Are you blind? Things gotta change, or else.
I've seen so many people playing this horse girl game. I was watching Noella stream it the other day. I didn't realize that the horse girls were the ones that were racing. I thought the girls would be riding horses, so I was very shocked to find out, no, the girls are horses. I'm scared to try it myself because from everything I've heard, it is extremely addicting, and God knows I don't want to fall down the rabbit hole, but who knows. What do we say to technician here? What exactly should I change, or do we puff our shoulders and say, or else what? Maybe leaving the departure until the very last day wasn't the best idea. I mean, I don't know how to keep these people happy. It's so hard. Everyone wants me to just stand up to them. Yeah. That's what we do to bullies, right? We stand up to them. Or else what?
Or else what? Or else the change will be you out of this goddamn base.
Jesus. Okay, well, what exactly should I change?
What exactly do you want me to improve?
That shit you call food? I'm fed up with it.
I hear you. I'll do what I can.
They want more cooked meals. Have 10 cooked meals in storage or improve the moods of the altars. See, we need all the organics to move this fucking ship, though. Okay. I can plant 2 carrots and still have enough to move this ship. Oh, it was just about the food? That's no big deal. Yeah, see, like, I would have more food for them, but I was storing up the organics so we can move, you know? I missed how you create altars. What's stopping Jan Prime from recycling the altars into new altars? I don't know if you can recycle them or not. I think once you've made them, you're stuck with them, unfortunately. But I like the recycle idea. Reduce, reuse, recycle all the rebellious ones. But you create the altars in here in the womb. You can only create so many at one time, though, until you find a chip that allows you to upgrade your capacity. So right now we don't have enough capacity to create any more altars, but I certainly wouldn't mind reduce, reusing, recycling some, if you know what I mean. Okay. So I'm just going to do what I said. I'm going to wait until the research is done, and then I'm just going to get the ship moving. Because we don't have a ton of time, so. It's kill time. I will pet Molly.
You know, sometimes I wish everyone was as easygoing as you.
Touche. Too fucking shay. An accident again, hey?
I heard you had another accident. Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. It's fine. It's not because of the painkillers, I swear.
Okay, yeah, so I must have, when I said I was gonna give him painkillers, I must have just automatically handed them over. I mean, I don't know if I believe you, Miner. Ever since I gave you the painkillers you asked for, you've been in, like, an accident every single day. So, like, it's gotta be because you're getting fucking high. Yeah, he is on them. Like, this can't happen. Miner's gotten hurt, I think, 3 times over the last 3 days? It's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'm taking you off them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to take them away from you.
Ugh. You have no idea what you're doing to me. Heartless bastard.
Well, now he's gonna hate my guts. Oh yeah, rebellion, frustration, less joy, anxiety, burden, and more less joy. Well, I'm researching the filters. Does that make you feel better?
I'd like to talk to you about that filtering system you mentioned earlier.
Okay. You didn't change your mind, did you?
No, the plan's already in motion.
No, I'm glad you came to me with the idea. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going through with it.
Really? I was sure you were gonna say I'm being paranoid or something.
I mean, you're probably being paranoid, but, like, again, what's the harm of a little more filtration? So now the miner's in pain because he's off the meds. The pain in my hand is unbearable, and I'm pissed at Jan for taking my meds away. Yeah. But you can see, on day 30, he had an accident. On day 31, he had an accident. On day 34, he had an accident. So, like, I don't know what to do with this guy. Can we try some herbal remedies? Like, I don't know. He's gonna hurt with or without the meds. Hopefully, like, I don't know. We're between a rock and a hard place here. Is this a ship full of clones? Yes, that's where the title of the name comes from, or the title of the game, rather, comes from, the Altars. I've crash landed on an alien planet. The only way I can get out of here is with some help. And seeing as I was the only one here, I decided to make clones of myself. Different versions of me who took different paths in life. We're all the same person, just with slightly different backgrounds and life choices. So we've got technician, scientist, miner, and botanist. All different versions of me. But yeah, I mean, the 3 accidents in about as many days since we gave him the codeine, like, it's clear the accidents were being caused by the painkillers. So, I mean, if he's just gonna keep hurting himself, that's worse than him just being in pain, honestly. Yeah, it's just tough. I mean, at least we got the infirmary now, so he can go up there and rest and heal, so hopefully that'll help. Now, how much time do you have left? Oh, 1 second on the filtering jelly. Nice. Research finished.
Should I do this now?
Do I have to actually make the jelly? Yeah, now I've got to frickin' craft the jelly. Oh my god, it's like 10 million steps. Okay, well, I don't need to do that right now, do I? No. Let's just go ahead and move the ship, because I'm starting to get worried. And we'll make the jelly on the other side. Alright. Ready to launch. Let's go. Start our journey. Get away from this sun. Do you want to automatically collect your structures before starting your journey? Yes, please. We've got 12 pylon components and 3 mining outposts that we can collect. And then let's get moving. Get away from that sun. And that is officially the end of Act 1. Heck yeah! Let's get our big wheel a-moving. See how far we can get before we inevitably run into another problem. This is Journey 2. To everyone's relief, you were able to continue the journey. The moods in the base improved, and the rebellion ended, even though you hadn't met the rebels' demands. Oh, that's awesome. So just by actually powering up the ship and getting it moving, it made everyone happy enough that they've decided to toss out their ideas of rebellion. So that is literally killing 2 birds with 1 stone right there. I freaking love that. Let's go. All right, fantastic. Apparently the altars are arguing in the kitchen? Great. What's wrong? Oh, Jesus, everyone's here. What's going on?
Man.
Hey, what's going on? What are you arguing about?
We got together to celebrate our progress, but it looks like we've reached the limits of a constructive discussion regarding our different views
We can't
on...
agree on the playlist. I say nothing beats good old rock and roll, but it seems our tastes got pretty rotten in some branches. Rotten is good. Grunge is good.
Please, why can't we at least take it easy with the music? Chill out, calm our nerves. You might not have noticed, but I was trying to make a point. If you really have to listen to music now, pick something we can focus to and think about the challenges ahead.
Scientist is a real
Ever
party
heard of a
pooper.
surgeon celebrating while the patient is still on the operating table?
Surgeons listen to
Yada,
music while
yada,
patients are on the operating
I
table.
bet your taste in music is just about as fresh as that patient.
That's because your narrow mind will never grasp the beauty of AI-fueled...
AI-fueled music?
Hey, guys.
Not
Boo.
kill ourselves.
Boo.
Party playlist, please.
You never said what you'd want to hear.
Yeah, Scientist sucks. I mean, we already knew that before, but that just proves it. His taste in music is AI generated, apparently. It's an altercation. Nice, mentally. Mild spoiler, I got murdered by the crew before building the bridge and I had to go back a couple days. Are you serious? Your clones will actually murder you? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Just be like me and have varied tastes in music. Exactly. What are our options? Let's get a rave started. Let's chill to something upbeat and calm. Let's turn up the volume on those guitars, or I'm not sure we should be celebrating yet. Fuck the last one. We've got to celebrate the small victories. We literally got over a lava river. We're running away from the sun and have bought ourselves more days to live. That's worth celebrating. The question is, with what music do we celebrate with? Should we get a raves? I mean, I say we go with let's turn up the volume on those guitars because I feel like that's gonna make multiple people happy. I think Technician and Miner both like rock. Well, one of them mentioned grunge, but rock/grunge. So I think if I say let's turn up the volume on the guitars, that'll probably appease multiple people. Although Rector says, I'm feeling a rave, personally. I mean, that's true. Is there a better time to fucking really let loose and rave all night long than when you are out running a sun that's trying to kill you? Yeah, fuck it. Let's get a rave started.
Let's get a rave started.
Unbelievable. Look, there's definitely one thing we have in common. We are very emotional about a party playlist.
Of course we are. Yeah, I just realized something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we all start out playing with Frickle Pickle?
Oh my word. Just as I was fighting so hard to get that memory out of my mind, the very mention of that ludicrous name makes me want to die of humiliation.
Come on, it was a high school rock band. It had to be cringy to be authentic.
I actually have fond memories. Blisters on my fingers from strumming those strings all night.
And thank goodness that joke of a band broke up when everyone went away to college.
Speak for yourself. I got together with the guys several years later and we jammed on the weekends. Some good tunes we played too. And to think it all started with Uncle Martin's guitar.
He wasn't exactly a perfect teacher, unless you wanted to learn how to chug a bottle of beer in under 5 seconds.
That's because he was a musician, not a babysitter. Remember the first thing he made us play? Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
A classic. Down came the rain and washed the fucker out.
Down came the rain, washed the fucker out.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
I wonder if we'd even remember how to play that simple tune. I haven't touched a guitar in ages. Really? Oh, I never gave up jamming with the Freckles. Well, not until the accident.
I went back to fiddling with the instrument a little bit when we moved with Lennon. Nothing serious, though. Luckily, we're not here to perform music.
You know what? You're right. We should definitely do it. You really are a genius. I bet we could write a song Uncle Martin would dig. All we need is a guitar. You up to it?
Wow, are we really putting the band back together right now?
Man, I'm telling you, fucked up world we
The
live in.
one thing we all have in common is that we were in a cringy high school band. And it may be the one thing that can bring us all back together. Okay, wow, sure, why not? Let's do it. So we need to go build a guitar. The terminal's offline while the base is moving. Oh, I need to go to the workshop. Where is the workshop? Oh, right, I moved it down below. Okay. I hope we already know how to make a guitar, because now would be a hard time to learn. Through the social room, into the workshop. Guitar. There it is. Production is limited only to small essential items due to increased power consumption by the moving bass, and the acoustic guitar is an essential item. A widely popular musical instrument. You can make it using manufacturing waste from previously crafted items. Alright, let's get right to it, I guess. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind having a band with clones, considering I can already play everything. Oh. The guitar is crafted, but we're getting a call in the comms room. So hold that thought. We haven't had a call from the outside world in quite some time, actually. I wonder who it is. It is Maxwell. Womp womp. Douchey corpo head honcho. However, the bright side of speaking with Maxwell is as soon as he starts speaking, you guys should recognize his voice very quickly, or I did anyway. Maxwell is actually Geralt of Rivia, so as much as I hate him, I actually love him too. It's a very conflicting time for me.
Hello?
Jan, this is Maxwell. I have good news. I managed to get your rescue team airborne.
Hell yeah! They finally left! Okay, it only took, what, 35 days or something, but the rescue team has been mobilized and is now airborne. Thanks, Maxwell. What do we say back? About damn time? Yeah, I think that's what we gotta say.
About time.
I've noticed you like complaining, Jan. If all your crew members share this trait, I can see why it can be an uphill battle.
Hey, that's a little mean.
Come on. I know you can take a joke. Believe me, I am as impatient as you for your safe return. And how is your cargo?
What do you mean by cargo? Are you speaking of the Rapidium or my altars? I have to assume it's the Rapidium. That's all Big Corpo cares about. They don't even care about me. They're like, yeah, you can get home, but that Rapidium, right? You're gonna make sure you have that? You guys think I should deflect and say my altars are fine? He means the Rapidium, but let's be dicks. Alright.
My altars? They're doing fine.
I was asking about Rapidium.
Oh. It's safe.
It's interesting they were the first thing that came to your mind. Very telling. Have you created many?
I'm trying to keep their number limited. Why so curious? Or I've made as many as I could. For anyone just joining us, by the way, the Altars does have Twitch integration, so if you mouse over the video player, you should see an opportunity to interact with the overlay and actually vote for which of the dialogue options you would like me to select. So you can see here we've got 2 votes split halfway down the middle between why so curious and I've made as many as I could. I feel like we should just throw it right back at him. Why so curious, Maxwell?
Why so curious?
You think it's none of my business? It will be, sooner or later. You should know I've been busy too. Testing the waters, as they say, about the possible fate of your potential crew after you come back.
You mean you still haven't told anyone?
It's too early, Jan.
Why?
There's one thing you need to understand about those people. No one makes it to the board of a corporation for being nice. It's an award you get for putting the interests of stakeholders before anything else. Which boils down to being a passive opportunist with no moral center.
Wow, is he describing himself? But my alters are in their interest.
But I don't get it. My alters are in the interest of the corporation. I had to make them to bring back Rapidium, right?
Yes, but they're also a liability. Imagine an uncontrolled leak to the public. Moral outrage on socials.
Not the moral outrage on
the
socials.
Heads would have to fall, Rapidium or not. No. No, we don't want them to panic.
Okay. So, you can see the dialogue options. Some of them have the pink triangle and some of them just have the question mark. The question mark is just a dialogue option that allows you to get more information, but one of the pink ones has to be selected to continue through the conversation. That's why I went ahead and just selected the question mark one here. I always like choosing the optional dialogue because it just gives you more information, more lore, world building, if you will. So here is our real choice. We either say, in whose interest are you protecting? Or, wait a second, don't you work for them? I feel like that's what I want to say. I agree with you guys there, because that's what I thought. He was going on a rant about the moralless corpos, but you're one of them, Maxwell.
Wait a second. Don't you work for them?
I work with them, Jan.
Oh.
Does it mean I can't have dreams of my own?
Dreams? What dreams?
Remember when I told you about our lives being governed by chaos?
And how we struggle to find a meaningful pattern in it.
You are experiencing it clearly now, aren't you? Well, ever since I learned about your discovery, I keep thinking about Rapidium as the opportunity for us to stop being slaves to chaos. That is why, contrary to the members of the board, I will sacrifice everything to protect your mission.
Huh. Interesting. How do we respond to that, Maxwell? Do we say, good to have somebody on my side, or I'm not sure I want that? I think I've got to agree with the majority here. I'm honestly not sure I want Maxwell on our side. It's his true motives are unclear. I don't think he cares what you answer. That's a good point too, Law. That's a good point too. I mean, I guess it might be beneficial to go along with him. At this point, we don't have much leverage, and any help we may receive will be from the good graces of Maxwell. So if anything, perhaps we should just go along and say, I'm happy to have you on my side.
It feels good to have somebody on my side.
Thank you for your trust.
Ah.
Let me tell you something in return about myself. You see, the career in management wasn't always what I had in mind for myself. I used to be a geneticist, preoccupied by scientific work, exciting, promising experiments.
So, the old research Lucas dug up.
Yes, it was mine.
You're responsible for all this. The mine records, the branching.
It's never just one person, Jan. But yes, I was in charge of that project.
He and Jan the Science Man would get along like a house on fire. Oh my god, Jan the Science Man. Yes. That is officially his name. Yeah, you had to take over once Vesemir decided to be a hero. But okay, at least we chose a dialogue option that's giving us some lore about Maxwell. We've got 3 options in response. Who commissioned these experiments? What did you want to achieve, or did you experiment on people? Honestly, the third one is probably true. I feel like it's a waste of a question. So let's go with what did you want to achieve?
What did you want to achieve?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry. Not now. Not on this connection. For the very same reasons I had to discontinue my work.
That third one was like asking if water's
And
wet.
This is where it gets tricky. Because if anyone from the board finds out what we've done together, they could get the wrong idea, if you know what I mean.
That you're experimenting again?
That you're experimenting again?
That I'm using the situation to turn things around for myself.
Aren't you?
That's quite a harsh accusation, considering the mess I've got you out of, Jan Dolski.
Okay, I get it.
Okay. I get it.
So it's just between me and you. And I have to warn you, it may get harder for you.
Harder? How?
Well, there might come a moment when the interest of your alters, at least some of them, will differ significantly from yours.
Are you trying to scare me?
I just want you to prepare.
For what?
Tough decisions.
That's very cryptic.
Well, it's the best I can do. Remember, we're both in uncharted territory. Lucas is working on establishing the most convenient rendezvous point. He'll dispatch the coordinates to you as soon as he's found a good location.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Take care, Jan. It's going well. Just keep it up, and you'll be proud of yourself.
So, do you have time for
Yeah,
a job
so
evaluation?
clearly there's more to Maxwell than meets the eye. He's not
I
just
think there's room for
corpo
improvement.
asshole. He's also corpo asshole with a
joke,
mysterious
right?
past, specifically in the field of genetics. I think it's more than just a coincidence that Maxwell is reaching out to us on this mission where I'm creating clones of myself. I'm wondering, did Maxwell set us up? Did he send me out here for the reason that this was a perfect place for him to conduct his research where no one could see? Does he have some sort of connection to me? Somehow, there's more to Maxwell than we currently know. I think I prefer my assholes to be mysterious. He's corpo asshole / Dr. Death. More than meets the eye. Is he a transformer? Anyway, after that cryptic conversation, we'll now gather everyone in the kitchen and show them the brand new acoustic guitar that we have built. We're gonna have a jam session. I guess we're gonna have to pass it around. We've only got one guitar and
Now,
5
what do we
me's.
want to play? How about something from our old repertoire? We had a few hits up our sleeves.
For crying out loud, can't you just let it go? Do you really want to sing something a 16-year-old version of yourself wrote?
True. That could be a bit awkward. Huh. People liked our lyrics, but yeah, I guess they didn't age well. But we had some sick tunes. How about this? We could use one of our old tunes, but come up with new lyrics. Something fresh and relatable to, well, our audience.
Are they breaking the fourth
And
wall right
by
now?
audience, you mean?
Us, obviously.
Oh, never mind.
Let's write about us. What do you think, Jan?
What do we think? We're gonna write a new song? I mean, honestly, a song from the perspective of 5 different versions of yourself would either just be an absolute clusterfuck or somehow the most, like, ingenious, beautiful thing in the world. I feel like it's one or the other. And honestly, I'm ready to find out. Sounds good to me.
I like it. Let's get down to it. That's the spirit.
And what exactly would you write about?
Like I said, something relatable. We should write about us, our crew. What unites us, what divides us.
I would add something about the love that we share. All good songs are about love.
I love Botanist.
And I could sing something about things we really want to get back. From the bottom of my heart, you know? Sounds like a plan. I'll take the first verse. You, Brainiac?
What about me?
What would you like to sing about, Jan the Science Man? Or you didn't think you'd get away with it, did you? It's always about the wife, Jan the Plant Man. I don't think I would want to meet 4 other versions of myself. Yeah, it's really like, if you really want to fry your brain and get really trippy, just think about your life and what would be the branching points for you that would create your alter egos. I can only imagine, yeah, like 4 other versions of myself who made different choices in life. It would be freaky. It would be so scary to see how my life could have been way worse or way better. I don't know that I would like to meet alter egos of myself. I feel like the only way I'd want to meet alter egos of myself is if I could be assured that I was the best of them. Because otherwise I feel like I would be filled with regret. I would look at this other version of me who's more successful, happier, or whatever the case may be. Like, how could you ever move past that knowing that that's who you could have become? You know what I mean? Do not think about IRL branching points. Advice from a middle-aged person. All good songs are about love and drugs. What do you want to sing about, Jan the Science Man? Jan the Science Man.
What's your subject of choice?
You're not gonna leave me alone, are you?
Nope. We're in this together.
Fine. Give me the shortest part.
And what'll you sing about?
Quantum mechanics? What else? Let's add some meaning to this pointless activity.
Okay, then. Jan, your turn. You take the second verse. What are you gonna sing about?
What am I gonna sing about? Either the road ahead of us or the path we traveled together. I feel like it's too soon to sing about the path we've traveled together. Like, yes, we have traveled across this planet, but we are still far from our final destination. I would sing about the path we traveled together if we were at the end of our journey, flying away from this planet and the sun that's trying to kill us. I think we've got to keep looking at the road ahead of us.
I could sing about the challenges that lie ahead of us. Yeah, expect the unexpected. You could start with something like, looking at the path ahead.
I simply don't know where it ends.
I simply don't know where it ends. Yeah, but I'm no longer left all by myself.
Oh, I didn't get any options that rhyme. I picked the other one because I was like, well, that one rhymes. That's obviously the direction we're going. But this one, there's no rhyme. You either say, I know I'm in it with my friends, or, and now the future makes more sense. I know I'm in it with my friends, all right.
I know I'm in it with my friends. All right, looks like we've got it. Oh, sweet.
Let's just get this over with.
Are they actually going to perform the song? Oh, this is going to be the most cringe thing ever. I am ready. Oh my god.
Apart, we share
It's like a music video.
surprisingly common ground, feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around.
Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound, the choice is unsound, could now reopen. What if I gotta spend a day with you again? Of all the things that I regret, it's losing you that truly hurts.
If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. Looking at the path ahead, I simply don't know where it ends. But I'm no longer left all by myself. I know I'm in it with my friends. Things that we lost, the personal cost, are they really gone forever? We're not gonna fail, we need to prevail and sail together. And though it seems now anything could be undone, missing things if they were never truly gone. If I could take another turn, my life would never be the same. If I could get another chance today. Oh, if I could take us somewhere now, let us win this race against the sun.
That was way less cringe and way more amazing than I ever could have expected. That was actually really fun. I can't believe midway through we got lights, we got vocal harmony. That was so good.
Did we stop again? Are we there already? The base seems to be a bit wobbly. Are you sure we're not moving?
More like alcohol intoxication has wreaked havoc on your vestibular system.
My what?
We're not moving. Something has to be blocking our way again. The navigation readings are curious.
Curious? In what way?
I don't know exactly, but something's distorting them.
Okay. Nothing cures a hangover like taking a walk. Wanna go and check that thing out, Jan?
And as expected, welcome to Act 2. Our wheel has yet again stopped. Before we had to try to traverse a lava river, now it looks like we're dealing with some sort of sandstorm. It is day 37, and luckily for us, the sun is far away. But we need to go check out the anomaly. Apparently a huge anomaly is standing in our way. We need to get rid of it if we want to continue our journey. Okay, before we do that, I'm gonna make sure we've got food lined up to make. Get everyone's assignments. Okay. Everyone's doing their thing. I guess I'm going outside and approaching that anomaly. You're near the end of this act, Bronny? Okay, cool. Oh, damn. Yeah, that is some sort of mystical-looking sandstorm. Apparently, I've been gone for 2 minutes and the altars are arguing in the kitchen. Y'all are gonna have to deal with it like adults because...
What the hell is that?
I'm a little busy.
Another kind of anomaly? Sure distorting gravity around here. We need to think of a way to deal with it if we want to push on.
Okay, so that's what we're dealing with. Now we need to go discuss the anomaly with the scientist and see if he has any ideas. Mental note, we're on accident watch with Miner, yes. Hopefully he'll have less accidents now that he's not high on painkillers, but I'm sure that not being high will come with its own consequences.
You're short-sighted. We need those additional resources to ensure better safety measures in the future.
What are you guys talking about?
Won't be efficient if we die
The altars
of
are arguing about the
radiation.
source of metals. One altar wants to start mining enriched metals, while the other prefers to keep mining only regular metals. No, I don't like the enriched metals. I've been avoiding them. And this is just classic scientist. He just wants to always go balls to the wall, doesn't care about any risks. So, sorry scientist, I'm going with technician here. I agree with him, radiation's no joke. Mining regular metals isn't very fast, but at least it's safe, and metals should stay our primary resource. I agree with you. That makes scientists pissed, but what else is new? Anywho, now that we're done talking about that, I need to talk to you about something else. First of all, feeling all right after the party?
Hey, you feeling all right?
I think my metabolism of glucose might have been affected. I'm finding it hard to concentrate.
We actually got
That's
scientists to
exactly
drink
what
beer?
I feared. This party was premature.
Okay, anywho, I examined our obstacle.
Hey, I took a closer look at our obstacle. It looks like something is distorting the gravity field around here. Good thing our base stopped, or we'd just be floating around in the air like those rocks.
Amazing. The sheer scale of it. I wonder if it's related to the intro.
Euro says, maybe I'm late to the party, but I just read there's a live-action Legend of Zelda being made. Yeah, they announced that, like, last year, but the big news for today is that they cast Link and Zelda. I mean, I don't... The kids look alright just from their headshots. Obviously, it's hard to know. I don't know how to feel about the live-action Legend of Zelda. I feel like, on one hand, it could truly be really awesome and amazing, and as a huge fan of the Legend of Zelda, this could be spectacular. But on the other hand, I feel like also it has the opportunity to not be good. I really don't know what to think. It's promising that Nintendo is so heavily involved with the process, because as we all know, Nintendo is so protective of its IP that hopefully that means they'll ensure that it's good quality. Another positive is you look at the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which was actually really, really good. So, but live action, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I'm trying to reserve judgment. Maybe it'll be awesome, but it could absolutely suck. It's hard to know. Didn't you play beer pong with the scientist? Yeah, but it looked like in his cups was water. I feel like he doesn't drink the beer when he plays beer pong, but I don't know. Video game adaptations have an ugly habit of often being violently bad, live action especially. Exactly. But, as you say, there are gems too, so... I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm very much in a wait and see approach. Obviously, it's in very early stages. They haven't started shooting anything yet. So maybe if, we can at least get a trailer. I mean, the thing is, too, is we don't know what this is. Is this an original story? Is it an adaptation of one of the video games? I honestly have no idea what to expect. So I'll be interested if and when we finally get some trailers and more information about the movie for sure. I'll say, yeah, this planet's so full of mysteries.
Yeah, this planet.
It's a movie
So full of mysteries.
coming May
It's almost a shame
2027.
we need to get out of here in a hurry. I can take the pressure. Don't worry. But we can't expect to deal with a problem if we don't understand it properly. How do you suggest we go about it? We'll need to start by collecting more data about the field distortion characteristics. The base should have blueprints for a device called a gravity sensor. Once you craft it, it needs to be placed somewhere high to cover as much ground as possible. We're in a canyon, right? So maybe a ledge somewhere high up would be good. I'll mark potential spots on your map. Okay, I'm on it.
Okay. And the miner is in pain. What else is new? Hey, buddy. You alright? Feeling alright after the party?
Hey, you feeling all right? Oh, man. Don't ask. It's always the same. I had
So much fun last night. Then, boom. Fucking anxiety kicks in.
Oh, anxiety is real.
Don't happen to have any chamomile on you?
Chamomile, that's good stuff for you. I wish I did. I would allow you to indulge in that. How's your pain?
How's that phantom pain of yours? Are you feeling any better?
No, I'm not. It's not going away.
Maybe we could fix your problem in the infirmary?
Huh. That's not good. Maybe you would benefit from a proper timeout in the infirmary?
Yeah, I'll sure appreciate it when the next surge of pain gets me.
Look, I just kept hearing that you were having
I
accidents.
heard you had an accident. What happened? One?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a scratch. Shit happens, eh? Part of the job.
It happens more often to people on opioids.
Yeah. Shit happens more often to people on opioids.
What are you trying to say? I told you. It was a regular accident. No one died.
Yeah, I think I was supposed to have this conversation before. Because we have already taken him off the meds, so I guess I'll just say be careful
Okay,
next time. There's no need to upset him twice because we have already taken him off the meds. I think I was supposed to have that conversation before,
I'm
so
not a baby.
it's weird that they're even allowing me to have this conversation now, but
High-risk
anyway.
environments. I'm always extra careful.
Oh well. Okay, so we need to craft a gravity sensor. What do we need for that? Oh, we can craft it right now. Place it on the top of the canyon to scan the gravitational anomaly. It was a good thing that we really stocked up on so many materials before we left the last area, because it's allowing us to sort of get ahead here, which is nice. Okay, we don't have anybody in the workshop, so I'll go get in the workshop. And actually, before we go, we may as well check in with Technician, see how he's feeling after our wild party.
Oh, look. Here's a button. It says, do not press. What should I do? Smash this button.
Dad, thank you so much for the resub, my friend. 49 months. We've had some big resubs here tonight, and I appreciate each and every one of them. Enjoy your sub badge, your ad-free viewing, and your emotes, and thanks for ignoring instructions and smashing that button. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome to the altars. We've just started Act 2, and we're checking in with all my alter egos after we had a little bit of a celebration party last night where we coordinated and shot a music video.
Hey, you feeling all right?
Album coming soon.
Yep, yeah. Just a little dizzy after last night. I don't think I ate enough fatty foods. Not that we have any in here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we have any McDonald's in here to really soak up the alcohol.
Okay, I'm done. I can do this now.
Oh, yeah, sure. Liner can go down to the workshop. Well, if that's the case, we've only got one more Jan to check in on after the party. Let's go check in on Botanist next. How you doing, bud? Feeling all right after the party?
Hey, feeling all right? What? Oh, I don't remember anything from last night, except for waking up in the technician's bed, which I'd rather forget.
How you doing, bud? Hey, Sleepy, how are you? As amazing as that song is, I still think Claire Obscure Expedition 33 has had the best music moments in 2025 so far. Oh, absolutely. No offense to Jan and the Altars. I enjoyed their performance, but it doesn't hold a candle to the artistry that we were given in Claire Obscure. I've said it before. My all-time favorite video game music is from the Persona series, whether it be Persona 3, 4, or 5. I think all the soundtracks are fantastic. But Expedition 33 is a close second. It is the best video game soundtrack that I've heard in a very, very long time. Even if you guys have no interest in playing the game, you should check out the soundtrack because it is so, so good. Now,
What's this?
yeah.
A new anomaly?
What is this? This little gravitational field. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Time dilation! Oh, no way! It took me like an hour just to run through that area due to the time dilation. Yo, that's crazy. Well, that's gonna make exploration a little bit harder, isn't it? We're gonna have to find some way to deal with that chunky time. That's a good way to put it. Found some materials here that we can pick up. And luckily, we've got a drill. Pew! Pew. That's way too high. I can't climb that. Oh no. Is this another one of those time dilations? My sensor's going off, but it doesn't look as obvious as the other one was. Hey, my upgraded spacesuit is ready! From now on, I'll always wear it when leaving the base. Nice.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Sure. Speaking of the base, I don't want to get too far away. This is a brand new planet, and I don't totally know where I'm going, so let's head back. Okay, so we did a little loop. Managed to pick up some materials. So we need to place the gravity sensor on the top of the canyon, which means I'm gonna need to do a little bit more climbing, which means I'm gonna need to... I couldn't get up. I didn't have enough power to get up there, or I guess if we take the long way around. I feel like what I want to do is go talk to Jan's scientist about that weird time anomaly to see if he has any suggestions as to how we approach that. Also just want to double check our assignments, greenhouse, base maintenance. He's hurt again. Yeah, I've got the suit upgrade now, but I'm not sure if that allows me to climb higher, if it's just increased radiation protection. Let's go see what scientist has to say. Hey man, I found a time-bending anomaly.
You're never gonna believe what I found.
Oh, you're right. I think it did say it has more charge as well, so that might help. Yeah.
What? How did you know? Well, considering the presence of this huge gravitational anomaly in this area and Frankov's calculations, I expected you to stumble upon one sooner or later. As you know, differences in gravitational potentials create the effect of time dilation. So, I just connected the dots. You could have done it as well, had you taken the time to stop and think.
Huh. Honestly, I feel like either one of these is good to say back. I was busy discovering it, or always the smartest in the room. No, I feel like I should say I was busy discovering it. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have time to stop and think because I was busy, you know, actually out there discovering it.
I guess I was too busy discovering it.
Oh wow, he actually liked that answer.
Credit is yours. Now, tell me more about it.
I'm surprised.
Well, when I got inside this thing, it just, slowed me down while all around you time seemed to speed up. Yeah. What a discovery, Jan. This is just getting more and more fascinating. Well, it's pretty hard to get rid of. The closer I get to its core, the more time I lose on the outside. Yes, but you're also approaching the center of its gravity, which means that the core should slow down and be an easier target. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, so I should be
I'll
able
think
to
about that.
dilate those anomalies like we were doing with the other ones. Time anomaly. A peculiar type of gravitational anomaly that creates a time distortion. The strong pull of its core slows the person inside it, thus making the time outside of the distortion fly faster. To that person's advantage, the core itself is also slowed, which makes it easier to neutralize. Okay. Okay. This little maneuver is going to cost us 53 years. Thinking time, 2 weeks. Alright, well, let's go see if we can take one out then. Probably a good place to start. Also wanted to look at the map. Yeah, so that's where we need to go. All the way up there for sensor placement. Okay, we'll get there. First things first, let's see what we can do with this anomaly. So if I take out my illuminator, and then I step into the anomaly, I see it. Well, that is hard. I have to aim at that? Got it. Whew, okay. Cool. So now that's gone.
Hey, man. We're running out of storage space.
Are we? We are running out of storage space, you're right. Well, there's nothing I can do about that from out here. Make a bunch more cooked meals. Don't forget you had to use storage space when you moved to keep the mining stuff in pylons. Oh, that's a good point. So once I place some of those, we'll free up some space. That's a great point. Thanks, Bronny. Yeah, I think it was pylons as well. Okay. Dang, that hit me. Alright, that's all we're gonna be able to do for today. Oops. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, once I set up my outposts, Bronny makes a good point, then we should have more space again. So I'm not going to build any more storage for right now. Also, once we make a lot of these meals, that'll save some room as well. Now, we've also got new things we can research. We can research... Illuminator density. Increases the density of the illuminator's light by 25%. And illuminator range. Yeah, let's do that. And then for tomorrow... if fucking miner would ever feel better, we could get this working. Do I have anything growing in the greenhouse? Yes, so I need... technician there. Okay. Looks like everyone's down in the social room, so let's go hang out with them. Hello, everybody. Anyone want to play some beer pong? Honestly, the miner could use a fucking pick-me-up. Let's play with him. It's so fun and yet at the same time intimidating getting to a new area, because it's like, yay, so much new stuff to explore, but also I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing, and I need to set up outposts to get resources quickly, and so it's a bit of a double-edged sword moving here to Act 2. Looked like I was heading in the right direction for an organics deposit, though, and by neutralizing some of those anomalies, that'll really help us as well. Fun fact about black holes. The ultimate time dilator. You can never observe anything actually enter one. Instead, anything going in slows down and stops at the event horizon and slowly turns red until it fades from view due to its light red shifting. That's my fun fact of the day. I didn't know any of that. Drugs and booze? Oh, I already forgot you made him go cold turkey.
I love this game.
Well, there was no option to, like, wean him off of it. It was either allow him to keep doing what he was doing, which I was not going to allow because he was literally hurting himself, or tell him to stop. So is there going to be withdrawal effects? I'm sure. I mean, clearly there already is. He's in the infirmary because he's in pain. But as with most things in this game, I felt like I was between a rock and a hard place, and I made the decision to just get him off that codeine.
Yes.
You quite literally have an astronomer best friend. I've gotta tell her to give me more tips about black holes, apparently. Hey Ash, I got one question for you. Would you live in a world where if a cat cuddles with you, you'd turn into a cat yourself? I mean, I tell Muffin all the time that I wish I had her life. No responsibilities, being tended to hand and foot, everyone loving me and telling me I'm cute. So, yeah. Being a cat sounds freaking awesome. I'm ready.
I feel good about today.
No way. Gotta beat you next
Okay,
time.
how's everybody else feeling? Technician is pleased. Excellent. He's motivated. Scientist is smiling. Is that the first time that's ever happened? He's motivated. Oh my god, miner is also smiling. And a botanist is pleased. Wow, everyone is feeling good. It's because we sang that song. Everyone is feeling happy and good. That is fantastic. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. For the first time ever, not all my alters actively hate me, so we'll take it. We'll end the day there. Tomorrow I gotta get out and do some more exploration. You saved the ship through the power of cringe. There's an anime called Night of the Living Cat, where instead of zombies, it's cats. Oh my god, no way! Okay, I feel like I need to watch that. That sounds so up my alley. They eat, sleep, and are cute. Where's the downside? Exactly. Cats have it made. Okay, I've got to check out that anime, Ash. Oh, and the thing doing the red shifting is also going through something called spaghettification. It's a real term? I did not see you say that. Spaghettification. Word of the day. It's a recent release for this season of anime. What platform is it on? Ash, if you don't mind me asking. Is it on, well, I guess everything's on Crunchyroll, but Netflix is getting a lot of anime recently as well. It's on Crunchyroll. Okay, cool. I actually just picked up, during the Amazon Prime Day sales, they had a 3-month subscription to Crunchyroll for $1 a month, so I picked that up. So I do have a Crunchyroll subscription right now, meaning I've got to make the most of it for the next 3 months. So give me some anime recommendations. I really want to watch Solo Leveling. I've heard so many people talk about how good it is. Maybe now I'll add this cat zombie one as well. Now, we've got an organics deposit right here. So let's see if we can find it. One Piece? Can you imagine how much One Piece I'd have to watch in 3 months to watch it all in time? Just 3 to 4 years worth of episodes. Did you watch Delicious in Dungeon? Me and Alana watched Delicious in Dungeon, actually. Alana's not a big anime person, and I mean, I'm not either. I'm trying to watch more. But this was like one of Alana's first anime that she ever watched, and she loved it, which was really awesome. So I can't wait for Delicious in Dungeon Season 2. Forgot how long it takes to triangulate the position of a deposit. This is so annoying. Is it even over here?
Want me to go there, Chief?
Sure. I feel like it's gotta be up here, like next to the little icon that says Organics Deposit. Maybe I just missed it. Huh. Or not. Ugh. Yeah, finding the deposits I don't love. It's kind of annoying. It looks like I'm close. Maybe it's down... It must be down here. Yeah, it is. God damn it. That's so frustrating. It's like I wasted so much time. But anyway, whatever. Alright, mining outpost. Boom. Now from here, we set up my pylons. Now, I know it's obviously too tall to put a pylon in this cave, but can I still transmit through? Oh, god damn it! That's also so frustrating. So I can't go through that cave, which would make it so easy. Ah, fuck. So we're gonna have to go, like, around... different way. Okay. Yeah, they really upped the difficulty in this area. They were like, "Oh, you think you got everything figured out? Watch this." Watch this. We're about to change the game. So I'm gonna have to go up and around, I think, in order to place the pylons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up on this ledge. So if that's the case, I may as well take this pylon back. Hey, beast! It's just my skin. Yeah, it's gonna have to go up here. Okay. Yep. It's gonna have to go here. Well then see... Can I get it on that side though? Pylon placement is a mini game. Yeah, basically. So if I go around this way... I might be able to connect. Where was the pylon? Yes! Perfect. Okay, that'll work. Weather satellites are detecting a small but persistent patch of snow in Calgary, even at the peak of summer. Okay. I see what I gotta do. You really had to go a roundabout route to hook these pylons up. Now the issue though... Okay, no, we're good. I was gonna say the issue is, can I get a line of sight? But yes, I can. And then is that connected, or it's gotta come around the other side to connect? Yeah, it's gotta go right there. Okay. Perfect. That's one outpost connected. Let's see however many more we can find. This is a really big area. Like, really big. There's another area here we can blast through. Without spoilers, yes, it's not small. Yeah, it feels... I mean, I guess the other area was big too, but I don't know. This one feels like even bigger. One thing I can make my guys do is refinery. At least Jan Miner's feeling better. He's actually working today. It's a good sign. I'm not sure if you tried it or not, by the way, but Chipotle's Adobo Ranch is good AF. I haven't had Chipotle in forever. A new Chipotle actually opened fairly close to where I live, and I haven't had an opportunity to go check it out yet, but it is on my to-do list because I love Chipotle and I haven't had it in forever because there wasn't ever one near me, unfortunately. This is a whole irradiated area, with the enriched metals area, which I don't even really want to deal with, to be honest. We'll just find a regular metals deposit.
Hey man, we're running out of storage space.
Oh, too many materials. That's a good problem. Honestly, we might be able to build some new rooms for our base as well. Perhaps I should go back and look into that, because we've got a ton of materials right now, which is nice. It's nice to have a surplus for once. Hey man, good to see you out here. I'm going back to base. So yeah, we found 2 deposits right now. That's a good start. But then what I want to do is go check out, yeah, in here. So to expand requires research, but to build, what don't we have? Oh, we could build another Rapidium arc. Remember, I can't even remember his name right now, but he was like, come on, build more Rapidium arcs, rah! And I was like, fine, if I have the resources. I actually do have the resources right now, so you know what? I'm gonna build another one. Then from here, we can also build... Okay, the contemplation room and the gym both require minerals, which I now no longer have enough for. So those will be the next two things that we will build. But we've got 2 Rapidium arcs, so that's good. Okay. Oops. Oh, wait, that has to be connected. Connected to what? You can't just put it there? Oh, well that's annoying, because now I'm gonna have to rejig my whole base. Okay, what if... God damn it! Okay, I move... Cue Tetris theme music. Okay, that'll work? I think that'll work. Yes, okay, that wasn't too bad. I actually got an achievement for building a second Rapidium arc, so that's a good sign. Now, production. I want another drill cartridge. We're good repair kits, we're good radiation filters. I'd like another suit battery. Kitchen, we'll make as many cooked meals as we can. Put you there. Research. Okay. Okay, I think that's good for right now. Okay. Perfect.
What if I could have spent a day with you?
Man, everyone's so happy. Botanist just walked past me and he was humming. What the heck is going on? Alright, we got a couple more hours till the radiation descends. We may as well head out and do a little bit more exploring. I can just fast travel over to the outpost, and then I want to try to...
Can you come see me?
Climb up.
There's a thing.
A thing? Okay, technician, when I'm back, I will come see you. I want to see how high I can climb over this way. Because, like, there's this area right here. Oh, you need a hook upgrade to climb that wall. Okay, so it has nothing to do with my suit. It's a hook upgrade that's required. That's good to know. But it looks like I can get pretty high if I go this way. Do we need another hook upgrade? We do. Okay. Can I even research a hook upgrade? I don't even see it as an option. Oh, right here. Hook upgrade. Okay, so we need that if we're gonna get up high. Can you take me higher? I'm sure the scientist can hook you up with a solution. Yes. We shall go ask him politely if he shall do just that. Okay. Well, we can't get up any higher without the help of Creed or the scientist, so let's head back to the base and go see what Technician wants from us. Up, up, up we go! Jan Technician is in the womb. That's a weird thing to say. Okay. What's up, man? Oh, Jesus, you alright? You look sad. I thought you were happy. I thought everyone was happy. What's the matter?
Hey, what's the matter?
I was wondering, is it just me, or do you have it too?
Have
Huh?
what?
A splitting headache that won't go away no matter what I do. And a bad stomach, too. Ever since that damn party.
I mean, it sounds to me like maybe you drank some bad beer? How do we make beer on this ship anyway? But also, the fact that it's considered an important event is making me think, uh-oh. Is something bad happening? That's worrying.
That's worrying. A regular hangover should have gone away by now.
Yeah. Got me thinking. Maybe the booze was spoiled?
Yeah, maybe.
We never checked its expiry date. Could have mold in it or some bacteria.
Well, just take it easy for now.
Okay, man. Just take it easy for now and don't forget to hydrate properly.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't be slowing you down. Even Molly's not there for me when I need her. Look at her. Sulking in her little space. I hope none of those idiots plied her with that rotten stuff.
I mean, if anyone gave this sheep beer, I think we've got bigger problems, but that's honestly worrying. Huh. I've got a bad feeling about that. Cause yeah, the party was like 2 days ago. He shouldn't still be hungover. Hope we don't have some sort of alien virus. I guess. Alright. Well, that's it for now. Let's go hang out down in the social room for a little bit before we
Drills,
call it a night.
pylons, and whatnot.
Keep everyone happy. Because if people are going to start getting sick, then we may as well try to keep people happy. Ooh, we could have a movie night. We've already watched these movies, but I'm pretty sure having a movie night still gives everyone a boost of happiness, and we can just skip the actual movie so we don't have to rewatch it. I mean, it hits difference as you age, and that clone is what, days old? That's true, Sleepy. Alright, well, having a movie night made everyone really happy, so that's good. We're just gonna keep on top of everything. Keep everyone as happy as possible to mitigate any sort of other bad things that are gonna happen. I was gonna ask if you watched one of the movies. How fun are they? They're so fun. We watched both of the movies that I have there, and they are so fun. I can't believe they have full-fledged movies. Oh no, the altars have gathered in the kitchen. Something's happening. Good morning, boys. What's happening? No!
There was something wrong with her.
Molly!
I saw it. And I didn't do anything. Wait, what the hell happened to her?
Molly, no!
What does it look like? She's gone. Molly's gone.
Core memory created of the worst kind. What the hell happened? Oh no, we've got some sort of
What? But why?
some sort of virus
That's
going through
not
the ship.
possible. She was... There was never any problem with her.
I came to see her like I did every day, and she was
Not
just
Molly.
lying motionless.
I'm so sad.
Yeah, poor thing. Never got to see a real meadow in her short life.
At least her life had meaning. She will be remembered as the first living organism ever to be created with the use of rubidium.
Now it's just us.
Okay, I'm not saying the first one. I am not putting conspiracy theories out there Let's honor her with a moment of silence. Yes, please. I'm going with that.
She was our loyal companion on this journey. Let's at least honor her with a moment's silence. Should I remind you that we are in the kitchen? The place where food is prepared? The longer Molly is lying around in here, the higher the risk of contamination. He called her by her name. And he does have a point.
Shouldn't we be worried about the contamination that might have ended her?
Let's just decide what to do quickly and get back to work. This is taking too much time. Molly's been a part of this mission before any of us arrived. In a way, she paved the way for us. I say we bury her with honors.
I can tell you how I'd like to go. With fireworks.
Still, we are talking about corporate property here.
Oh, shut up, scientist. Molly was not corporate property. She was my friend. She was here before any of y'all.
But it's your call, Jan. You're the captain. What do you think?
So we've got, let's cremate her as quickly as possible. We should give her a proper burial, or let's try taking her back to Earth. Yeah, taking her back to Earth is not even an option because, like, A, yeah, she's not corporate property, and B, if she is diseased, I don't know that we want to keep her in the fridge for the long haul. So realistically, for me, it's between the two options. The way that they suggested fireworks, I thought they were going to say, let's put Molly in fireworks, which I was immediately going to go for, because that's what I want to happen when I die. I don't want to be buried, or I don't want my ashes spread. I want something fun, and you can do a lot of fun things now, including putting your ashes in fireworks. I think that is the best way to go. Literally with a bang, a flash of light, a celebration. So, like, I'm not sure if cremating her allows you to then make her into fireworks, as was suggested. The way that this is worded here, let's cremate her as quickly as possible, that sounds like disrespectful. So because of how it's worded, I feel like we should say we should give her a proper burial. Also, do fireworks work in outer space? I don't know if we would actually be able to make fireworks, so for Molly's sake, being our one and only pet, our one and only companion, I think we take the proper time to give her a proper burial. I mean, let's be honest. If she's contaminated with something, it's obviously already here. Keeping her around for a couple more hours while we bury her realistically isn't going to make much of a difference. And like, we have spacesuits. I'm sure we have like hazmat suits and stuff. So I'm going to say we should give her a proper burial.
Let's bury her with honors on this godforsaken planet.
No. We can't do that.
What? Why not?
Don't you all remember what they said at training? If any member of the crew dies for an unknown reason, it is the duty of the scientist on board to carry out a post-mortem without delay.
Member of the crew?
She was a live being, and her cause of death is unknown.
Is anyone here qualified to conduct an autopsy?
We owe it to her, and to ourselves.
Oh, so this is a twist. So instead of burying Molly, now they're suggesting an autopsy. Which, like, in theory is probably sound. If something killed her, we should probably identify what that is. But what I'm wondering is anyone even qualified to do it? Or are we just going to be defiling poor Molly for no reason? If I was convinced that someone here could properly carry out an autopsy, I would say let's do it. But I'm worried it's just gonna... I mean, I guess the other issue is by cutting her open, we might expose ourselves to whatever sort of disease she had. Techie makes a good point, and Jan the science man will give it a good crack. Yeah. I mean, I guess we can still bury her afterwards, after the autopsy. I suppose, yeah, we may as well give it a shot and see if there's anything obvious that caused her death that we can then eliminate or take steps to protect ourselves against. Alright, let's do it.
And it's a mandatory procedure. Let's do it. Let's perform an autopsy and see what we can find out. All right? I won't argue with procedures.
I can't believe everyone's sad now because we need to perform the sheep's autopsy. I can't believe Molly is dead. That is such the worst fucking way to wake up. So we come into the womb and she's gone. Ugh, this fucking sucks. Molly. Like, what happened? Okay. Sheep autopsy. I guess we'll delay our hook upgrade and do the sheep autopsy first. We may as well finish the Illuminator range upgrade first. Oh, I'm so sad. Molly. Molly. Alright. Well, there's nothing we can do right now. I can't make any other altars yet, right? That was a lightning bolt. There was literally no warning. I know. That's what makes it hurt even more. There was no way to prepare myself. Okay, I guess while everyone else is out doing their thing, I'll just continue to explore. So, we can't climb up any higher until I get that hook upgrade, but I can go back this way, so let's check this out. Oh, look! First of all... That's great. Is it pointing up the cliff, though? I don't know that I can climb up there. It sure is. Okay, we're gonna have to go around. Oh wait, can I climb up here? No, so I can't even follow that until I get my hook upgrade. Okay, well, we'll leave it for now. Here was the other thing I noticed. Looks like a piece of our ship. Stream's getting a bit choppy. I don't notice any drops on my end. It might be Twitch. Regardless, my apologies. Come on. What do we got here? Damaged chip. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. With that, we can make more altars. Qubit chip. Audio is perfectly fine, but the picture was a slideshow? Oh, what the heck? I don't see... It doesn't say I have any dropped frames, but that sounds like it was on my end, so I don't know. It went back to normal when you said Twitch. Interesting.
Whoa. This anomaly. I haven't seen them behave like this.
What do you mean? It looks the same as... always. Oh, this one doesn't have a core. Oh, yeah, no, that's interesting. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Ooh. Yeah, we're really waiting on our... Oh my god! 2 deaths in 1 day? came up in the bottom. I don't know if you guys noticed. It flashed. It said the miner had a fatal accident because he was high while operating machinery. But I thought he was off drugs. Oh my god. We lost Molly and Miner in the same day? Yeah, no, we got him off the drugs, not once, but twice. I guess he didn't listen? He was doing it behind my back? The miner had a fatal accident. He was a valued member of our group, but also a dear friend. He may have been reluctant with words, but he was always eager to listen. He will be missed. Rest in peace. So clearly you can load your game and try to avoid the death. I feel like that's just cheating. I feel like we have to deal with it. I cannot believe we lost Miner and Molly in the same day. Miner is such a tragic story. We were trying to help him. Oh my god, I can't believe in the end he died from the drugs. We never should have given them to him in the first place. But how was I supposed to know? Oh my god. Well, Science Man's gonna carry out 2 autopsies, I guess. That's not what happened to the miner for me. I can elaborate if you want a spoiler for an alternative event. I mean, he's dead, so we may as well hear an alternative version of his death. Yeah, it says the miner had a fatal accident due to being high on medicine. The alter who passed away recently is placed in the womb. I'm shocked. That literally happened out of nowhere. Do you think it was because of Molly's death? He tried to, like, self-medicate? That's so sad. Start a funeral! Holy fuck. Also, I love how Technician and Botanist didn't even come to the funeral. It's just me and Scientist, and I never thought I would say that before. I figured if anyone was gonna skip a funeral, it would be Scientist. The altar has been returned to the womb.
Lesson for all of us.
Holy shit. This is... I'm lost for words right now. Can we talk about the miner's death?
Do you want to talk about the miner's death?
All there is to say is that this tragedy should have been avoided.
That's for sure. You liked him, am I right?
Did I like him? He had his issues, but he worked hard and didn't waste my time on
Wow.
small talk.
Literally, in the one
respected
day,
him
they
as
were
an
like,
efficient
haha,
member of
you've
the
been getting too comfy cozy, too complacent. I'm gonna hit you with 2 deaths. First you lose Molly, then you lose the miner. Oh my god. So I didn't give Miner drugs in the previous area, so he went a bit insane and cut his fucking arm off, but chilled out after that. Oh my god. Interesting, I wonder if you can re-roll an altar then. That's how it seems. It seems that us giving his body back to the womb means we're opening up space to create another altar, I guess. So that's a positive. I can't believe it, because especially literally just days ago, we did that stupid sing-along and like, I felt so close to everybody. The fact that you can just lose someone just like that. You need time to grieve.
You lost a crewmate. That's a lot to process. You need time to grieve.
What I need is certainty that this won't happen again. Wasting time on grief is pointless.
I mean, as long as none of us abuse hard drugs, we probably shouldn't have to worry about it. Holy hell. Can we talk about the miner's death?
Do you want to talk about the miner's death?
I still can't believe it. How can we move on from something like this?
You two got on pretty well.
Yes. Despite all the pain he endured, he was still tough. But his heart was in the right place.
I didn't know until now that the altars could die and it not be a game over. Yeah, well, it looks like it gives you the option to reload and try to avoid it. But like I said, unless it puts me in a position where it's like, I'm royally screwed or like I feel like I can't proceed, I very much would like to just deal with the consequences and see how this all plays out. And by the looks of it, I think we can just make another altar. So in terms of manpower, we won't be down anybody. But yeah, it's crazy. You have a task to perform the autopsy for some reason. I thought Scientist was going to do it. He is, but I have to give him the order to do it, so it's still up in my tasks. Let's see. We'll just say the same thing we said to Scientist. You need time to grieve.
You lost a friend. A part of yourself. You need time to grieve.
We all need it. I'm glad you understand that.
At least talking to everyone seems to have helped.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Sure. So yeah, now we're doing the sheep autopsy actually, and we'll get hook upgrade queued up for after that. Let's go speak to Jan Technician, I guess. Damn, this is crazy. I was going to question the Molly autopsy before Miner, but I guess we actually know why Miner died. Yeah. Yeah. And it doesn't have anything to do with, like, a contagion or anything like that, so it shouldn't actually be anything to worry about. Can we talk about the miner's death?
You want to talk about the miner's death? What's there to say? He lived, and now he's gone. You two got on pretty well. He was a tough one. I got that.
Yeah, Technician and Miner were the closest in terms of their life paths. A toast would be appropriate.
Let's honor him properly. A toast would be appropriate. Hell yeah.
To the Jan who doesn't have to deal with this shit anymore.
Damn, man. This is... Yeah, this is a lot. Okay. Yeah, literally no one is working right now, which, like, fair enough. We're not gonna get Molly's autopsy done. We already did one funeral today. This got really fucking grim really fucking fast, right? Talk about a roller coaster of emotions. Seriously, ups and downs. From, yeah, that stupid music video to 2 deaths in one day. This is a lot. Okay, well, we're not gonna get anything done today, clearly. The miner was special. Fuck, I still can't believe this. I can't believe Molly died. I'm really sad. Yeah, Technician is sad. Scientist is unhappy, maybe even depressed. And so is Botanist. Everyone's devastated about Miner and Molly. Although Scientist is taking Molly's death better than the others. God damn. I don't, like, what do we even do now? Just awkwardly stand around? I don't know, should we go, like, watch a movie or something? Like, it feels inappropriate, but at the same time, maybe it'll help cheer us up. It's worth a shot, I suppose. Clearly we're not getting any productive work done today, so we may as well try to have a few chuckles. Okay, yes, that gave everyone joy. That's good. Less gloom. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Let's try to comfort Technician.
I noticed you've been down lately. Whatever. Don't do this. Talk to me. There must be something that cheers you up.
Looking for easy answers, huh? Well, I do the same thing as everyone. Go to a bar, have a few, just chill out.
I don't want to say the first one because I'm pretty sure that's me referring to our abusive father. So that's probably not a good option to choose if our objective is to cheer up technician. Looks like you guys want to say work hard, party hard, that's how it's done. Sounds good to me.
Work hard, party hard. That's how it's done. Exactly.
He liked that. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let's go see if I can cheer up any of the others, I guess. Hey, man.
Hey, man. I can see you're bummed out.
Yeah? Well, not many reasons to be happy lately.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough,
what would
bud.
you do at home if you needed
Not
some
many
cheer?
reasons to be happy is about right.
A lighthearted comedy.
Might as well check if we can grow a new boy overnight. That's a good point, too. At least that'll give us something positive to hang our hat on here, because it is getting late, so we'll probably end stream soon, but I'd rather not end on too much of a depressing note. So if we can grow a new boy, that would be nice. I mean, a lighthearted comedy sounds great. You deserve a good laugh after, you know, double death.
You deserve a good laugh. Life hasn't been easy lately.
No, it hasn't. Thanks for noticing.
Of course, I'm going through it right there with you, bud. What about you, scientist? Seems like all these conversations are going well.
I can see you're gloomy. Do you really want to waste time dwelling on that? Isn't a sad person less efficient than a happy one? Let's try to find something to cheer you up, for the sake of the mission. Well, look at you, talking about efficiency. I appreciate a good success story. It's inspiring to read about someone who achieves something great despite life's obstacles.
Okay. You know, we're a bunch of heroes. Every day here is a success story.
Every day of our survival on this planet is a success story. Life isn't easy on us. We're a bunch of heroes. We're not heroes. We're a group of miserable replicas of one ordinary guy. Still, that doesn't mean we can't succeed.
Well, since we're chatting, I discovered a pulsating anomaly.
I discovered something new. An anomaly that seemed to be pulsating.
Pulsating, as in shrinking and expanding.
Yeah, and it seemed to have two cores inside. Very interesting.
Yeah, I've got a silver tongue here today. We're pushing the right buttons with everyone.
I suppose destroying it will be easier if you time your movement accordingly to the pattern in which it pulsates.
Huh. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, I think we really cheered everyone up, which is nice. And now, let's go see if we can grow a new friend before we call it a night here. Standing by. Oh, right, I have to go to the quantum computer. Nice, so we can actually grow 2 new Jans. We've got 2 available slots right now. Okay, so what are our options? Guard? Well, we already got Scientist, Refiner, Doctor. I think we should probably go Doctor, considering the run of deaths that we've had lately. Doctor. And wow, Doctor branches out early. Doctor is the earliest branch of anyone, so this guy will be the most unlike me than anyone, because he branches at 15. So at 15 years old, we saw people getting beat up at school, and we just turned a blind eye. But if we took another path, if we say at 15 years old that we intervened in this fight. Oh no, wait, I can't. I don't have enough, fuck. Here I was all excited. But no, of course, I don't have enough rupidium to make him. Okay, how much rupidium do I have? 3. Okay, yeah, that would do it. Alright, so we need more rupidium before we can grow a new friend. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Alright, well... I haven't actually seen any rupidium on this planet yet. So we're gonna have to go find some rupidium. Then we're gonna get a doctor, and he's gonna make sure no one ever dies ever again. Okay, got it? Got it? Alright, I think we'll end it here on a bit of a depressing note, but luckily me and the rest of the alters had some really nice conversations to help boost morale a little bit. It is day 40 and the sun is far away, which is good news. And we'll go speak to everyone again today. We'll also have the sheep autopsy done when we come back next time. And I'll make sure I gather some more rupidium so we can grow some new friends. As TS puts it, things can only go up from here, which honestly, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Honestly, despite the last 30 minutes or so, this was a great stream. We got to Act 2, which is great. We got away from the sun, obviously, which is good. We had that really awesome moment with everyone singing together, which was super silly. And most importantly, we had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I had so much fun. I'm really, really enjoying the altars so far, and I can't wait to play some more. I'll be back again tomorrow. We're going to be playing Breath of the Wild again tomorrow night. So then this weekend, we'll be playing the altars. So the stream for altars this weekend was originally going to be on Sunday. Slight switch to the schedule. We're going to be streaming on Saturday instead. So lots of streams coming up in the next couple days. We'll be live tomorrow with Breath of the Wild, continuing our 100% completion challenge, and then we'll be live on Saturday at our usual time, continuing the altars. So if you liked what you saw here tonight, hopefully I will see you guys on Saturday, or maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow for Breath of the Wild. In the meantime, if you guys do need to get caught up on our altars playthrough so far, head over to the YouTube channel. I do upload all of the Twitch VODs over there, so you can see everything that happened in the prologue and Act 1 in the altars just by clicking on that link. Mentally Skinny, thank you very much for the follow, and thank you for that raid. I really appreciate it. It was really great to meet you, and hopefully I will see you around sometime soon. For the rest of you guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, if there's any Wednesday left for you. If not, enjoy your Thursday. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Have a great night, and thanks again for hanging out.